um we will begin our quest today aboard the flying city of Helios 6, as I mentioned before. This isn't super relevant to this, but the Helios cities have a long and sordid history of either astounding success and retirement or spectacular mechanical failure, sometimes caused by flocks of parrots getting sucked into the arcane turbines. Beside that point, though, we find ourselves within the city. You guys are denizens of the city. It is our I lost my role here. It is our favorite captain, Captain Glowwave's um birthday today, and it just happens to coincide with this mysterious flyer that you have both acquired, hinting at a secret rave at the local Faymart. Flying his airship overhead and parking in the designated upper parking space. You guys descend and find yourselves in the lower parking space for the lesser mechanical and arcane transports. But nearby, you can find your way quickly to the local Faymart if you would like, but there is a little bit of space and time for preparation and planning if you guys would like. So the game is yours. You find yourselves in the dimly lit, but not too daunting parking lot across from the Faymart. You do see the Faymart to your south if you would simply like to progress that direction. That's actually a good point. Would you care to introduce your characters?
You misspelled my name.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, Fraz. My apologies. I thought you said Praz, and then I thought you typed Praz. So
Okay.
let me fix that quickly.
Well, Captain. Uh, are we ready to go? I'm in the mood for the dance. I'm in the mood for the dancing. I'm in the mood for the groove.
When in default, use the penguins of Madagascar for inspiration.
You could always play a mute character.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, just a little.
Go, Captain. Let's go. Well, I can't. I can't. I can't get rid of this and he strokes his beautiful mohawk. I can't get rid of this. Yes, you've never seen anything bounce back more perfect in your life. He takes great care of his mohawk. Yeah, at this point. He is a bastard child, so we don't really know his parents. Yes.
Failed lab experiment.
So, no, I can't hide the mohawk. You know this, Captain. No. I mean, it just reverts back to this purple. I don't know why. It might be cursed. No, pink, purple, purplish pink. It starts with a purple. It starts with a purple at the base and then moves up to be pink. Pink. Thank you, Captain. And and oh, nice, nice. And I will do a slight tune on my guitar.
That's spectacular.
Uh,
Do you have any of those like plastic party shade ones? Okay, close enough.
oh wait, actually, give me 2 seconds, and I have glasses.
You have to do the prop work. I respect it.
I have glasses. I forgot. Ah, yes. Everything is deeply red now. Deep- Deeply red. Scarily red. Ooh.
I like that.
Right, let's go and make this night count for glory. I mean, I mean, if you seen the glory of glory, you would know. Ah, well, those are fine as well. Probably finding somewhere.
Valid. But yeah, you know, to the south of here is where map speaking. To the south of here is where the Fate is. You both arrived on your airship. How do you know each other, by the way?
Yes,
Cool.
I am a part of his crew. No, no, no. Your
Definitely not.
airship is not of military might. Yes.
Yeah. do you do you have one of those nearby? No, that's fair. That works. It's something at
Right.
least. It adds to the ostentatiousness. Yes. Lars is also getting his rave on.
Yes.
This is why I gave you guys prep time. I knew you would do something like this. I didn't think this, but just the same. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Is that like a silky, glittery cardigan? Oh, it's a blazer. Okay. Bear in mind, you're this big on my screen, so okay.
Well, Captain, let's move on to the party. Ah, yeah, no, I really need to go for a drink once we're inside. And orgasms.
Let's see. Hmm. Alex, can you move your token? I want to make sure I gave you control of it. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure. Because I see Lars like wandering all over the screen, and you haven't moved an inch, and I was just like, did I do that? Okay. So
Right. Teleportation. You don't need to take a step at a time when you can teleport.
there we go. So traveling out of the parking structure with your airship hovering above, along with a couple of others, that it looks a little bit busy tonight. Now, You find yourself coming up on the Faymart, this is not after hours, but it is definitely very, very late in the day. They are still open for business, selling all manner of things, anywhere from expensive, fancy, arcane items to mysterious fruits and vegetables that you would never have thought of. Oh, a little smattering of everything, to be honest, if you head there. But you can see the glowing arcane lights plastered above the entrance that just says Faymart with a slogan. What's the slogan say today? It changes just about every day, but today it says something like "Get stuff." That's all it says. Yeah,
Get
it
stuff.
changes daily, as you would expect from the Fae. But you quickly find your way into into the entrance of it. Walk past a basic double set of doors, past an arcane observation sphere, and find yourselves in a well lit interior. The sounds of the occasional person here and there walking about greet your ears,
Hello.
but distinctly lacking a rave.
Thank you, One Goblin.
It's okay.
Distinctly lacking of rave.
Lacking.
Correct.
I thought
It just looks like business as usual.
I
We were
thought
told there was a
this
rave
was
here.
the place.
I got
And I will walk up to the closest person. Hey, have you heard anything about the rave that's supposed to be here?
I'll push him aside, son. Yes, my good man. Where's the rave? We're all ready. The glow sticks are ready. I'm very disappointed.
Ah, yes.
And let me see who greets you.
I feel
So
like
this would be
The
a
crowd is
worker
too
by the
much.
name. His name tag just says Tim. That's all
Tim.
it says.
It's just called Tim.
And he goes,
Oh.
I don't know of any rave here tonight. I'm not. What? If you need
My
help finding
goodness.
like produce or the stuffed animals, those are my specialties.
Where is
But I
your
don't know about
manager?
any rave.
No manager.
If you need a manager, come back tomorrow between the hours of 9 a.m. and 2 p.m.
I will be writing a
Oh.
review on Flip Up about this. Now, where's the damn rave?
Why is your
don't know what you're
manager
talking
not
about.
working longer hours?
Yes, why is your manager so late? I'm still here. Keeping the
I mean-
act together. Do you remember to
I'm not.
hydrate?
I'm not. That's right. It's time for my break. But I'm not legally allowed to answer questions about my manager beyond their hours. That's for them.
Oh.
Makes
But,
me think your manager's up to something. Have you been in the back
Thanks for
room
the
with him?
reminder. Thanks for the reminder to hydrate. It is
I'll
my
hand-
break time,
I'll
though,
hand
so
him
I'm
a
going to go ahead
Gatorade.
and
No, Red Bull we
Oh,
said,
man.
didn't we? Did we say Red Bull?
either one. I'll let you pick.
No,
Yeah,
we're
we
going
said
with
Red
Red Bull.
Bull.
I like Red Bull more. In
Cool.
this instance.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, dude.
It's the weird
Take that for
silver
later.
one.
Tucks it into his tucks it into his apron pocket.
What kind of... Is this another Doa or is this a personal?
That's a human. This is a human. That works
Okay.
here.
Can I press the digitation
Press the digitation.
and make
I know
Yeah,
penguins
well,
are excellent burrowers, but...
this word doesn't work in the Norwegian language. It's hard for me.
No, it is hard. It's hard for English people. Do not worry. Most people
That's
can't
fair.
see it.
I want to do the magic marker effect of it. You make a color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object or a surface for 1 hour.
Why do you have access
Where
to
it
Sharpies?
says Tim. Where it says Tim, can I just magic manager under Tim?
Magic mark on the word manager under Tim's name.
Yes, without
Sure.
him noticing.
For that, I would like either an arcane, like a spellcasting check, or a stealth check.
If he's stealth checking,
Ooh.
I will distract him with bullshit about our latest album. Sorry,
Okay.
we've turned
Yeah,
Pretty
this into-
distracting just handing him a Red Bull,
God.
honestly. So,
I
if
become
you want
his
to do a stealth
fucking
check with
agent.
advantage,
I become Lars's agent. Is that now what I am? Am I the fucking agent in this scenario?
Okay, that was the first roll. Okay, good advantage. 23.
much better. Yeah, it is flawless. You just your friend here, the captain, is just talking. How do you distract him?
By talking about PR bullshit, which actually means nothing. about the latest release of an
Okay.
album which doesn't exist and future tours that don't exist. But do you know the whole 90s PR thing? Doing that.
Oh yeah. So he's standing there like, yeah.
I'm just
You
going
haven't
way too
walked-
fast that he can't actually answer me.
In very, very, very fitting for a Feymart, you have him locked in a social contract, which is conversation.
Can I ask his name?
So he is standing there, just like, oh, okay, but and that's about the time that you do this little prestidigitation and just whip manager across his name tag flawlessly. He doesn't even notice. He goes back. Sir,
When he
I'm
goes
sorry,
to walk
sir.
away, I'm going to tap his badge. This says manager.
Oh,
So you
shit,
are
I
the
must have been
manager.
promoted without knowing.
Why?
Oh,
Why
yeah.
did you tell us you're
Why
not
you
the
lying to
manager?
us?
Make a make a
Travis did not
persuasion,
see it going this way.
persuasion or deception check.
Who?
Depending on which angle you're taking at. Both of you. I'll take you each one of you. We'll do it collectively.
I'll do
Oh
persuasion.
God!
Hang on,
Oh,
what's your deception modifier, Lars?
Oh, I already rolled persuasion. I have a +9 in persuasion
Well,
and
You can
6
take
in
whichever you
deception.
choose, just depending on
My
the angle that
persuasion's
you.
still better because I don't have anything in deception.
Okay.
Okay, so that was
So-
17 and a 10.
He goes, I genuinely didn't know. That must be a recent change.
Recent restructuring you didn't
sorry,
know about.
Doing
So,
great work!
Would you be looking for new representation?
We are proud of you,
I'm just
Tim.
I'm just
we
a-
are
And
proud
I
of you
will
already,
bump his
Tim.
shoulder.
You'd make a wonderful
employee-
part of the team, Tim. We have medical, dental, and beak.
You have medical
Oh.
and beak.
And Beak.
And flipper.
Beak is very important.
Beak and flipper health. Very, very important for those of you that have them.
And paternity leave.
These count
No
as.
maternity, lots of paternity.
I'm getting distracted. I guess I'm management now, but I still don't know anything about a rave that you guys are looking for. So I'm sorry, but
I'm
I
gonna
can.
hold up the poster. I'm assuming we have it somewhere.
Yeah, no, you guys have the flyers. Probably a couple of copies of them, but at least one.
I'll pull it out the hood of my jacket. It's where I store things. I have no pockets. I'm a penguin.
So you pull up the flyer and just he looks at it and goes, secret rave at the Feymar. I mean, it was kind of busy a little bit earlier, but I don't. Be sure to try the hot wings. What? Party hat?
Short of that, do you want to come with us?
Yes. You're on the break, Tim.
I could
Not only-
I could happily give
Well-
you a pay for a year. You know. If
Not
you
only
wanna
on the
come.
break.
Tim, you're also the manager now, so you...
Yeah,
make
well,
a
I
rule
technically I'm off the
late.
clock. I'm off the
You're
clock at this
working-
point because the
Yes.
If there's no one
Man
else
can
here,
only
you
work
can
9 to
choose
2.
to go and lock up.
To loot?
To loot.
Well, we-
You can choose to loot the store. No.
no, we got a couple more employees wandering around here, and the like the cafe's got to stay open and
But
stuff
where are
like
they now,
that.
Tim?
But technically, I've
Where
over
are these
there. That's
employees
Jen.
Chen.
Back there, somewhere in the back is Chris. Yeah, but technically I'm off the clock, so if you guys want me to come, like, it sounds kind of fun.
Yes.
But
Yes,
you're not-
join us, Tim.
You're not looking quite up to code, Tim. We need to redazzle that chasel.
Ooh,
I need a
yes, we need to redazzle that
We
chasel.
need a
I need a hat.
And yeah,
my leg.
can I, for the
It
fun
said,
of
and
it,
he holds up the flyer. It says I need a hat, so
You need a hat. We can deal with that. You need some.
let's see.
you're
Hats
not
are
good
hats
with-
are hats are aisle 4, C. If you guys want to follow me, I know where the hats are. Just don't know where the party is. And he walks down a long entrance hallway lined with stuff, beckoning you guys to
Are we
follow.
walking past any glow sticks, face paint, garish Christmas decorations at this point? Literally anything that can redazzle
Garish
his
Christmas
chasel?
decorations, yes. There are garish Christmas decorations.
Are there
You
battery
haven't seen any
lights?
glows. You haven't seen any glow sticks yet, but this is just the entrance. Would you go ahead and roll investigation for me?
I'm guessing there's enough glitter to fill a fucking world.
It's a Feymart. The glitter's free when you walk in the door.
Exactly! That's my point! The 13
For the 13,
investigation.
yeah. Yeah, you are absolutely able to find, as you guys are walking, there's bundles of glow sticks, like, for kids' birthday parties, and some emergency, little, like, battery-powered candlelight-looking things. There's lots of things that you can grab
Is there
off the
any
shelf
hot
here
glue?
just to go ahead. You can find hot glue, yeah.
The key to any good drag act is hot glue.
But there's also you walk past. Again, this is a Famart. This is there's all sorts of manners of things in here, like
Anything that's garish and technicolor and looks like an acid trip, we're throwing it
Yeah.
at him.
there are gaudy costumes. There are T-shirts that look like suits and tuxedos. There are, you know, what I'm
Perfect!
talking about. Everything, any manner of things that you could choose. So
We'll take some of them and
how
throw
do you-
glow stick liquid on them, and then we'll put some lights all over him with some
I
hideous
okay.
tinsel
Like,
and a hat.
question for DM.
yes,
Will you allow me to use the spell color spray to fancy up his clothes?
let's see what the color spray does normally. Thank you.
It's usually made to blind people.
I mean, I can permanently cast Word of Radiance on him if we need to.
I will say that this would be a very, very good one for the Rave itself, but I don't think it's within its capabilities to, as this exact spell, to bedazzle him, if you will.
That's
if you
fair.
would like to bedazzle him, I will still let you to do an Arcana check.
I'll look at...
A spell casting check, so you can cast a spell like an attack, and we'll use that as your.
So I roll to hit.
Roll to hit him, yeah, basically.
Well,
And
this is
we'll
happening.
use that as your crafting.
I will look at Fraz and say, well, since you forgot to bring a hat, let's make him... I'm leaving you in charge of the headwear for him. When I move the glasses,
Roll
I'm doing it in character as well. I'm just...
I like it.
It's very domineering.
I think this is right. This is a roll to hit. An 18.
18, yeah,
Oh,
no.
he's a basic human.
Between the stuff that you have found here and him leading you down the aisles, you have found a number of lights, a number of glow sticks, a few little like really, really cheap arcane baubles that light up.
Are there any
and
fake
then-
beards? Please say there's a fake beard.
With those checks, yeah, you guys can find a fake beard if you would like.
He needs a fake
Okay,
beard
nice.
that we can spray
We
paint
are-
hideous, garish colours.
We are
Oh, good. What color do you
dilating
spray paint
up.
it?
Every colour we can find.
Okay.
And cover
Which is
everything
all
in
of them, I'm assuming.
Yeah, cover everything that's neon. And cover everything
Yeah.
in glitter.
Okay.
Mhm.
No, that's I mean, all right.
He needs to
puts the
match
beard
our
on.
level of energy.
Oh yeah, so he's wearing this rainbow beard now, and he's wearing like this shiny, like cheap plastic-looking coat that was off of one of the costume racks, and now it's covered in like Christmas lights wrapped around it, all down the other side,
I'm
draped
loving
with a necklace of glow sticks.
I'm loving it.
Nice.
Okay, I feel like I'm ready for the rave here, but
Fraz, where's the hat? We're missing a hat, Fraz. Where's the hat,
Oh,
Fraz?
yeah, right.
Oh.
Fraz.
does say
Well,
hat.
Yes, hat.
Fraz,
You
Fraz
know.
was your name? Okay.
Fraz is my name.
You can call me
Yes.
the captain.
We'll do the captain.
Yes. So, and I will look for the most jarring hat ever.
I made the
roll
captain
an
from Madagascar
investigation.
Camp.
Roll an investigation check for me, and then you describe the hat based on that roll.
Oh no!
Nice.
Can I help
And
him?
based on this roll,
I need to
I-
You
help
did tell
him.
him. You told him the hats were all him.
I know.
Yes.
But I'm investigating my own, so
I-
if he fails,
no,
I have
no.
things ready.
Okay, that's fine.
Fraz is just looking around and he takes the closest hat he finds.
Oh, no,
And
why do I
it
sense that?
is. Oh, what
it
are
a
those
beret?
called again?
Please
No,
say
it's not a beret. It is. Oh, fuck.
It's like a high school baseball hat or something.
Is it a beanie?
No.
Tell me what
We
it
go
looks-
with
tell-
top hat.
No, 'cause
top
Top
hat.
hat
top
because
hat
I
sounds
can't
awesome.
remember. I
Describe
can't
it, what's it
remember
look
the
like?
name. It's the hat of virgin incels.
Oh, fedoras.
Yeah, fedoras.
Or
Yes,
excuse me,
thank you.
trilbies is technically what they
Yeah.
wear, even though they call them fedoras.
Yeah, it's technically.
Yeah, okay, fedoras. Yes.
That is
one.
very fitting for a Famart too.
Yes, I will.
So it's just this
Hey.
cheap, like plastic felt, like the gross felt.
Like the weird
Yeah.
bad Christmas
Trilby.
hat ones.
Yeah, and it's like green with a red ribbon around it and
Oh,
little
God.
trees on the side. It doesn't look very good. But it's there.
It's perfect for
Is this
a
what
raid.
you're
I
bringing
mean,
back to me?
Yes.
This has a. It's a hat technically, so I guess it's up to code. But
The instant I see it, I'm going to take it and spray paint it and cover it in glitter in every garish way possible.
100%. What color do you spray paint it?
Pink, green, yellow, and black.
Oh, that's a little more my style. All right, with the
In
beard
lines
and that,
and
like I
swells.
was gonna look like I was just gonna look like a sad Santa, but now I can party. He flips it around, puts it on
yes.
top of his head. He goes,
Glitter
"All right,
falls
now where's the
everywhere.
party?"
My attempt at applying glitter is literally spray glue and throw tons of glitter at it to stick. If it doesn't stick, it falls.
It works. Oh yeah, there's just a flurry of
So
glitter
now
in
the
the air.
entire frame art is covered in glitter because you know it gets everywhere.
Like what, a 15-foot, 20-foot radius?
Yeah, probably. It just follows us at this point. You know, the instant
Yeah,
you touch glitter, it follows you for days.
There's a cloud behind you of dust. Yes.
Hope no one's
Glitter.
asthmatic.
Right.
So,
So,
have
now we
recruited
just have
Tim.
to find. We have recruited him, and now we have to find this party.
He needs an instrument.
Ah, well.
You have a
I'm
guitar.
not giving
What can
him
you play?
my guitar.
Tim, my man, can you play anything?
I'm gonna literally just roll a d20 for him, and if it's good enough, he'll say yes. Otherwise, nope. I mean, I used to play like the recorder when I was 6, but
I mean, you can play
kinda
the
gone.
ladies. It's fine, Tim.
I'm so glad.
You
I was
can
going to
play
say
the
that you can
ladies.
play a good woman. I was really about to say.
I'm
Well-
29 years old and still single, so I don't think I can do that either.
We can change that.
Ah,
But the recorder
we
can
can
work.
make you play the ladies. It's
I can.
fine.
I can make anyone look good.
That's a tempting proposition. Huh.
Yes.
There was a cute
So-
lizard folk lady in here earlier.
There was
You
a what?
dragonborn.
Ooh.
Dragonborn or lizard folk? One of the two. I get the two mixed
Is
up.
that your taste, Tim? You like a dragonborn? You
I mean,
like,
she was
you like
cute.
you like a scaly lady?
I mean, I just like ladies in general. She was pretty
You
cute.
like them cold-blooded, Tim?
Clearly.
Actually, come to think of it, she had glow sticks on her necklace.
Did she?
Oh, then we
Yeah.
probably find her.
Where did she go, Tim? Tell me, Tim. Where did she go?
Last I saw, she was
It's worth
checking out the
I get
cafe.
like aggressively close to anyone I'm talking to.
He doesn't react. He's used to this. He works retail.
Exactly. That's why there is not going to react.
He goes, yeah, I don't know. I just saw her come in a little while ago, like a couple hours, maybe an hour ago, and then
Did
she
you
went
get a
and got
name, Tim,
some-
or were you too pathetic to even get a name?
No, I was talking to the shelves. Like I was,
You were
I
talking
just
to-
kind of
to
watched
the-
her.
No, did you say shells or shelves? Because I slightly
Shelves.
misheard. He's literally in the
Uh,
back talking to conch shells.
No, weirdly enough, I was stocking the shelves with shells, the shelves.
The shell
Oh.
shelves.
Yeah, we sell those here. At
Oh,
the
shell-
Fay Mart.
How
Seashells,
very
seashells on
unshellfish
the
of you.
seashore.
Fraz, what have you been at again? Get out of the stash.
What?
That's not till we reach the party.
It's always before the party. You have
Yeah.
to warm up.
Show me your nostrils.
What nostrils?
Are they covered in white powder yet?
I
Top of the
mean,
feet.
I'll only
Yeah,
take
how do
a
penguins-
little bit
As a point of
a
interest, we're
little
going to a
bit
rave.
of the MDMA. That's all I done.
Right, I don't know this. Do you penguins' pupils dilate?
I mean, if you look at my picture,
These are-
they are very tiny pupils.
Yeah, but that's
These are
normal for a
doar.
penguin. That's normal.
So we're saying-
do doors pupils dilate?
We're saying yes.
Okay. Are
There are
his pupils
physical yells.
dilated?
Are they?
I take
You
it
just
a
told me you're taking
slight
MDMA.
bit-
Which
Yes,
is very
I take
90s,
a
and I love it.
slight hit of MDMA.
A slight? How slight?
Just the normal, you lick your finger down in the bag and run.
That's not slight.
That is
Trust me.
slight.
Oh no,
I
hang on. Are
mean-
you talking about modern or old MDMA? Because there's a difference.
I mean,
One will fuck you up
Probably.
in a less than a milligram.
He's just
One
like,
will
I
take
don't know.
just
The
a-
guy handed me a bag.
The guy just handed me a bag. I thought it was sherbet. I just started licking it.
technically,
He said it was fun dip? I don't know.
new drugs tend
I've
to
had someone like
be
say that to me.
stronger than older drugs, so I will say the
No,
old kinds.
I'm talking MDMA that's not messed with at all. The original shit.
Sure, whatever. We can't linger on the.
But anyway, is he high?
One shot.
Maybe a
It
little.
doesn't work like this.
In that case, I can't have Tim go in uncut. So Tim needs something too.
I mean, I'm off the clock, so like, kind of down for whatever. But I was just gonna get a drink if we find.
I mean, I
Raise out drinks,
carry
right?
drugs, but Frizz, I'm assuming, has more drugs than I do. This is lost.
You carry drug. Brass is drugs.
Yeah, I carry them. Frizz, you just lick the mohawk and it's there.
So I should lick the mohawk.
Lick the
Is that what
mohawk.
it's for?
Yes, Tim.
Yes.
The mohawk is the key to Nirvana. Lick the mohawk.
Take a
I've heard
hit.
of frogs, but never mohawks.
Yeah, no, this
But
is a
gonna be
new one.
wild.
Take a hit of my mohawk. It's gonna
He is like a
change the
foot and a half
world.
taller than you, so he's just like.
Yeah, but the
you- sure.
mohawk, the
It's all right.
mohawk is like a foot and a half tall.
I
It's
will-
like
I
this.
will
It's like face
stand
level.
on my toes to make it easier for him.
All right. This is all right. That tasted bitter. Is that what
It's a mixture of LSD and speed.
Yes, it's supposed to be better. It is supposed to be better, yes.
All right. Well, that's done.
If it
tastes
tastes
nasty.
like paint, then it's the good shit.
Yeah, that's about what it tasted like.
That's really
That's
not wrong.
ooh, okay. All right. I think. Okay, cool. Ooh,
Give it,
okay.
give it a few minutes, and
As a
You'll
man
see.
of healing, is Tim getting there?
Very slightly.
There are
started.
some slight twitches and dilations going on.
He is having very slight reactions.
Good.
Yeah.
Now he's at our level.
All right, cool. Pre-gaming. I like it.
yes,
Still don't know
yes.
where the rave is. But yeah, no, I saw the lizard, the dragonborn. I think she was
Follow
walking
the glow
and
sticks
getting.
and the drugs. We'll find the rave. Right.
Yeah, I saw her walk towards the cafe earlier, but that's about
Cafe?
it. Food court. Yeah, come on.
Yes, let's go
can
towards
follow
the
me
food
there.
court. First, come on. Stop sniffing
well,
the
hey.
mohawk.
Hey, you know
Whoa.
I can.
Have you always been this colorful, Fraz?
Yeah.
I mean, you were, but it's a little more now.
You should see him on a
Aye.
Friday night. Baby.
Oh yeah. Oh. It is. It gets spicy after a few hours with Fras.
This explains why Fraz is constantly fucking nutted. Because his mohawk is literally just drugs at this point. Explains so much. He can't fail a drug test because no one's ever given him a drug test that isn't drugs.
Uh-huh.
His blood is
He's
just
like, yeah.
literally
It's just-
liquid ketamine at this point.
This is just base level right now.
Yes.
Yeah, when he starts cutting a vein and slurping, that's when we get concerned.
Oh no. Oh, I hate that.
I hate it but love it at the same time.
It starts with licking my own sweat, and then it regresses to blood.
Do you remember that party in the lower city, Fraz? When everyone was supping from cuts.
They might have gotten a little too much of the Fras.
They got a little too much Fraz, but we got a lot of contracts signed that night.
Yeah, we did. And we will walk towards the food
Yeah, walk
court.
towards the cafe. I've really become a 90s PR way too quickly. I'm channeling Ab Fab at this point. It's the only way. I'm not sure if I'm Patsy or Eddie at this point.
So, are you guys on the right map currently?
We're on the car.
We are still at the car park.
Wow, no wonder. Nothing happened. How do I
You
move
have-
you guys? There we go.
Top of the map, she's dragging.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Done.
the Fama. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
which one's Tim? Is this Tim?
This guy. You guys were talking to Tim the whole time. Yeah,
Can you send me Tim's pictures
okay.
so I can pimp him?
that would be amazing. I do not have a good. I can't do that myself.
I
Let me
already
find
have a
good
rave
picture of him.
feed, so I'm just adding him to the feed and saying pimp him the same way.
100%. Let me go ahead and send it in the special events chat so you can use it from there. And this one is Tim.
Nice. Tim is ready to party.
He will be in a couple of minutes if you want to pimp him. I apologize. Like I said, technical difficulties.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Now there are
takes-
multiple of you because I moved the party here. Why are there 2 of you?
I mean, I think 2 of us sounds like an amazing thing.
Seeing double.
I'm
just gonna delete
I
one
had
of
a token there.
There.
How dare you delete the phrase?
It's fixed.
Don't mess with the Fraz! He'll get zazzled.
He's frizzed his last fraz.
He'll get frazzled.
Oh no.
Is
Well,
that
if you want to pimp Tim, I'll
too high?
If you want to replace or pimp Tim, I'll replace his token real fast.
It's trying to pimp Tim. Right now, it's pimping Tim.
Okay.
Oh my god, I've literally PR pimped someone now at this point. He's not pimped enough.
More lights, more glow sticks.
He isn't rave enough. I've actually just told the AI that he's not rave enough.
Is it Chat GPT?
Yeah, but I pay for ChatGPT.
Yeah, so it's like the good one.
No, that's better.
Okay.
All right, send it to me, and I will fix things.
I am doing so now. That's better.
I can
Oh,
work with
yeah.
that.
Oh, that's a pimped up Tim.
That's a pimped Tim. This is off-duty Tim.
Oh yeah. With the fake beard and everything.
You see? I love the fact that ChatGPT knows that that's raving him up. I literally say he's not
Oh,
rave
yeah.
enough, and that's what he did to him.
Yep. Let's see. Let's go ahead and.
Tim, you're looking mighty neon tonight.
I believe. I can
Ah,
How can I replace his token? Is there a way to do that?
You have
Update default token.
Yeah, update default token, and you click the one you want.
It doesn't like that. Cool. We're just giving him a new token. So ignore the giant man that's about to appear on the screen.
I love a giant man. Oh, heavens! That is a giant man. What a
So
man,
there's
what
Pimp
a
Tim.
man, what a mighty fine man.
yeah.
I'm in character now, it's staying. I don't care. I'm sorry.
That works. So
Let's get our move on.
Let's get our
I could-
groove on so we can get our groove on. Come on, Tim.
to the court.
To the
Food
food
court.
court.
Let's go.
The cafe.
the court.
Let's get some
Food.
sustenance before we get some hustlance. Come on, neighbors.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you said, but I like the sound of it.
I'm speaking nonsensical catchphrases now, apparently. It's going to dazzle your shazzle as well. I don't know what that was either.
We gonna wrestle your
that's-
frazzle.
Is that a man or a woman? I actually can't tell. I'm sorry.
I will put art for it up.
This isn't me being strange. I can't tell from the token if it's male or female. Not that I care. It could be a they. I just want to know what pronoun to refer to them.
It has a beard.
That means
so
nothing.
either
It's a
they
horned
or-
creature. It's a minotaur. Clearly, I don't know either way. They all look the same to me.
Fair.
That's a man.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris.
What's up, Chris?
Oh, why do you have to call it Chris?
Apparently, I'm clocked out now. I guess I got promoted to manager or something. You know
Chris,
how that.
how's the
happens
end of your day
sometimes.
looking? You up to some fun and some hydration?
I'm
Yeah.
what? I'm
Faz.
just stalking the back.
Fraz given the mohawk.
What can I get for you guys? I'm on the clock.
You on the clock?
Now he's on the clock. It's fine.
We
He
could-
doesn't get the mohawk when he's on the clock.
We could pay for you to be off the clock, you know.
I'm not sure that's how that works. Fake contracts and all.
No. I'm just going to pull out a wad of cash. I don't know where from. If you will allow me, I'm just going to pull out a fat wad of cash.
This is amazing. Make a persuasion check for me.
It just seems appropriate.
And I'm going to.
You flew here on
cast-
your own personal airship.
Exactly.
You have money.
I'm literally wearing as
And
much
I'm-
neon as money can fucking buy.
And I'm casting dancing light on it to make it more appealing.
Oh, can I get an advantage then?
Sure.
Advantage on
No,
money.
that didn't help. I'm still holding up money. A lot of money. More money than he's
You
probably
want-
seen in his life.
You
There
want
has to
me-
be some kind of
$2.
leverage.
Come on, Chris. We know you want
Come-
a part of the grass.
Come and feel the
I-
mohawk. I can make you a star, baby. Don't forget to hydrate.
Look, can you guys? What do you want to order?
You,
Means
honey.
Amsterdam. And you.
I don't think that's a. I'm not on the menu, but thanks for the flattery.
We're going to a party. Sure you don't want to join? We'll be well toasted. This is really not me. I'm just going with it.
I'm I'm on the clock. Just order or don't. What do you want? He looks super uncomfortable. Very pretty, but uncomfortable.
He looks pretty.
Right.
You saw the picture.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's not recruit everyone.
Why? We
We
need a
have
new
a
entourage.
Mayban.
The people that fell out of the airship was your fault. I'm just trying to up the staff
I
count.
mean, they wasn't ready for the Fras today. What am I supposed to say to that?
I mean,
At
there's
this point,
already a
I've
lot
become
of
his
people
PR and he's
there.
become my client. I don't know how this is going.
There's already a lot of people coming through here, so I don't think you'll have any issues with numbers.
I'll say it
I
this
mean,
way.
what?
If we leave you an address when we find it, join us later, maybe?
Maybe.
I can
Maybe.
do wonderful things with you.
I'll think
and
about
for
it.
you.
I'll think about it.
I'll have a Diet Coke.
That I can do.
I don't know what I drink.
Small or large?
I'll have... what did I drink? Carry on.
I'll have a small. Can't
Small,
have too
alright.
many of them calories.
I'll
He's gonna
have...
move to the back.
I'll have... What's the fucking thing called? It's not Fiji. What's the water? The Norwegian water in the glass bottle. You know what I mean.
Yes.
Why did my brain instantly say Prada?
Fine.
Voss.
Voss.
Voss. Well,
Voss, there we go.
I'll have a
Yeah.
Voss Prada shake. 2 squirts of glitter.
I can get you a bottle of Voss. I'm not sure what the rest of the other stuff was, but I'll get you a bottle of Voss. Actually, no, we do have edible glitter here. You said you wanted a glitter shot?
Yeah, up it, honey.
In the bottle or separate?
wait, and
However you want to give
extra
it.
electrolytes.
My man Tim, what do you want? Something suiting of this. Let me see. Gatorade? No. Yeah, Gatorade. Gatorade for my Tim here. I've got ultra
Well, I already
culture,
got
don't
the,
know.
cracks open. I already got the Red Bull that you gave me earlier.
That's for you, honey.
So I'm,
Consider it
Yeah.
an endorsement.
well, thanks.
I feel absurd right
In
now.
that case, I
because
guess
my
I'll do
camera-
Chris, give me a glitter shot and... Actually, yeah, give me a glitter shot and a Diet Coke. And... alright, okay, cool. Coming right up, and he comes out with this tray, giving you your Coke, your small Coke, I think it was that you ordered, a Diet Coke for Tim. 2 glitter shots on the table. They just look like cups of glitter, but like
I'm
shot
fine
glasses
with
full
that.
of glitter, and a Voss bottle of water.
Oh,
Tim just takes his Diet Coke, takes the glitter shot, drops it into the Coke, and goes,
That's
fun-
a man I can work with.
look, you gotta try the party cannon while you're here.
The party cannon. What's the party cannon?
Tim, give me a
Fras live.
give me another diet. Give me another diet or regular. What do you prefer?
Regular. We like it full.
Give me another regular Coke. All right, and he brings out a regular Coke. He goes, okay, take the glitter shot. You drop it into the Coke, and then you shoot the whole thing as fast as you can. That's the party cannon.
Shooting as
And
fast
if you
as can,
don't-
I've never been good at that, honey.
If you can't hold your party cannon, well, it becomes a party cannon the second time.
I like this. We're all doing them, Fraz. You're doing it too.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll take a party
Does
cannon.
social media exist?
Huh?
Does social media exist? Because this would
Sure.
be great PR for Fraz right now.
Oh, wait.
100%. You have access to the modified Argus sending network.
Fine.
You will see Fras hold his
Fraz hold his party
out.
cannon.
Tim comes
Yeah.
out with a glitter shot, hands it to you, and goes, "You already got the diet. You already got the Coke, so."
Yeah, no. I'll
Fraz is on
drop it
diet.
in.
We don't want him getting
All right,
any
guys.
more lumps.
3,
Yeah.
2,
Eh,
1. Drop
Oh.
it.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
I do it like a pro, like I've done it too many times. Just
It
straight,
is.
goes straight down and hits nothing.
It's not alcoholic because this is a Feymart, but it is incredibly
Are you
sweet
telling
and
me
like
the Fae don't believe in
fruity and-
alcohol? I refuse to believe that.
not on the clock.
I'm not on the clock. Okay, there are limits even to the Fae.
Yep. But it is sickeningly sweet and dazzling, and like it feels like you're drinking every color of the rainbow as it goes down.
So it's Fraz.
Make a con save for me.
It's a 12.
12, a little bit upset in the stomach, but you can hold it down just fine.
Did mine roll?
I did not see it.
I think it was rolling as I refreshed the page.
Tim's gonna say the same. He's gonna go, ooh, ah, all right.
Cancel
Ah,
it.
that one went down a little bit harsh, but so good. Now those don't tell anybody about those. We're not
What?
supposed to do that.
Is this a concentration check? No, it's not a concentration. Why is D&D Beyond asking me if it's a concentration check?
Because you have Warcaster.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I've never seen it actually
And you get
asked before.
Oh, it
Yeah,
asks
no,
me all the
it's-
time with Hattie because I have Warcaster
It's
for
just
her.
okay and cancel though. It should be yes or no.
Weird. I think it's always been yes or no for Hattie. I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
Maybe
well.
they updated something. But you're fine. You take this like a champ.
Of course I do.
Right. Now, where is this damn party?
Yeah, we heard that
I
there's
don't
rave
know
going
anything-
on. Chris, maybe do us a solid and maybe join us later, but tell us where it is first.
I mean, I don't know where it is genuinely.
Is he
But
wearing a wedding ring?
make a perception check for me or investigation. We'll say perception.
Okay. 3. It's a 7.
I mean, his hands are in his pocket right now. You can't really tell.
Bugger.
He did say he was single earlier.
That's true.
So,
No, Tim said he was.
Yeah, Tim said.
isn't that who
We
you're
are
looking at?
talking about Chris.
I'm looking at Chris.
Oh, my apologies. But no, he's turned around right now and he's working at
Okay.
stuff on the counter, so he's not really. It's hard to see.
I feel like drinking IPA is too basic right now, but there we go.
We
This is
okay.
about
We have to
enjoyment.
go. We have to go find this party, and
Before
we
Franz
have
gets-
to find my man Tim. A woman
Can the two-
with
A scaly lady.
scales.
Yeah, scaly lady. We gotta
Scaly
find
lady.
Tim a scaly
And-
lady. Chris, join us later. We might find you a furry lady, or a man, or they, whatever you're into.
Can you guys go ahead and roll me a wisdom check between the two of you?
A collective wisdom check. We
Yes.
are a hive mind.
Well, I would like a communal wisdom check, we'll say.
Does Tim
You're a
roll as
commune.
well? Because I don't think Tim's is too high. Tim is now part of the squad.
Tim's part of the squad now, I guess. But the two of you, it's high enough to know that there was more on the flyer that it said. You already
sense.
followed the hat rule, but there was more to be seen potentially in there. There may have been clues as to how to find the rave.
Well, we can't see that though. So how do we?
I gave you the. Did I pop the flyer back up for you?
Yeah, I have the flyer.
Yes, but
Oh, be
Okay.
sure
it's
to try
the same
the hot
flyer.
wings. Tell no one. I mean, we've told people, but
Oh.
this is the food court though. Can I? Oh, Chris, my beautiful horn man. May we try the
Yeah?
hot wings?
Why didn't you ask?
Well, I just
Yeah,
did.
absolutely.
Gotta have a bit of fun first.
So the hot
Really bad
wings.
that that took me a nanosecond to figure out what you meant. ASD versus ADHD, bitch.
So they're 1 copper for 5. How many do you guys want?
Fraz, you're willing to eat our ancestors for 5?
I can eat some ancestors for 5.
Let's go for 50 then.
50 of them coming right up.
50
All right,
hot wings.
and he goes to the back of the kitchen, starts scooping some stuff up. Within a few seconds, he comes back, and he hands you this big old bucket of hot wings.
Tim, 50 of them, 45 of them are yours.
All
I
right,
want to cleanse.
Here you go. Now, brace yourselves for the landing. And he reaches under the table, and everything goes dark as a trapdoor drops out from underneath you.
Honey, this is like my Friday nights. I love it.
And I will do a tune on my guitar as we go
We
down.
are missing Tim. Where is Tim?
It was not part of the plan.
Tim was not meant to be here.
Give me a moment, and
Give
I will
us Tim
find
back.
Tim.
Travis, you literally told me to choose chaos.
I did. I just
is
didn't
what
put
I
Tim in
thought.
here because I didn't know.
You just
There we
didn't know
go.
that
There's
Tim would
Tim.
be part of this chaos continuing onwards.
Correct.
You didn't think we'd gaslight your NPC into
So-
thinking he was off the
Why not?
clock.
You two do it to me all the fucking time.
So you guys find yourself in a dark, wide hallway, gently sloping
How far
down
do we
to
fall?
the left. Like 10 feet.
Oh, okay, it's nothing major.
It's nothing major. It's not enough to take any damage. I'm not even going to make you roll a con save or anything like that. This is intentional. This is part of the setup. And you land on a gently sloping curve, kind of slide for a couple of feet, and then pop right back up to your feet. You guys are used to sliding.
Is this corridor or whatever flat right now then?
It's not actually. It's gently sloping down to
By
one
what
side.
gradient?
15 degrees or so.
Okay, nothing major, nothing against.
Yeah.
No, it
This
feels like you
is
probably
the-
could slide if you wanted to, but it's not particularly. It's not like it's dumping you into a panic slide.
Fraz, the last time you took me to a hole like this, I ended up marrying it. That was expensive.
Yes, it was.
I don't want this again, Fraz.
No, Tim.
Next time
You
I'm
not-
dumping it from your paycheck.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, I've never been to this part before.
Tim, by the way, you're now
Right.
on payroll.
Oh, yeah, no. We pay you for
Thank
this.
you. Also, it's really dark.
The usual going rate is
Yeah.
50,000 gold. You fine with that?
Yep.
It's probably more
I'm
than
just
he
gonna
earns
say
in a year. No, it's probably more than he earns in a lifetime. Fraz, our usual rate applies. Remember this.
So,
Okay, right. Let's just go.
Money is
Roll
how I bring it
a-
down to reality,
it.
nothing else.
will somebody roll a
I
perception check for
heal?
me?
Yes. Perception.
Absolutely. No. I'm rolling
Oh,
really badly,
seven.
even though my modifiers are so much higher.
17.
17. So, Lars, Fraz,
Yes.
you're kind of dissociating from everybody, which is normal for you. 100% normal. So you hear them talking, but you kind of tune out their sounds as you listen to the hallway around you, and you swear you hear two things: party sounds coming from this way, far down the hallway, and then from the other direction, you swear that you hear a quiet sloshing noise,
Ooh, that's concerning.
almost like Jello shots sucking down a throat,
Squelching sound.
squelching.
Even before I said that, Lars was offended. But which way does the gradient go, by the way? Is it just like pyramidal, or is it just one?
No, it's gently down one way.
To the left or to the right, though?
To the left.
Okay.
To the right, slowly
Sam.
moving towards you, actually, is a
I know
We
what that
should
is.
move.
I'm perfectly
big
aware what that
wall.
is.
big wall of jello. It's only moving about 5 feet
Tim.
a turn.
Tim,
Very
Fred, we
slow.
might want to move away from that. It's bad for business.
Oh,
yeah,
Tim,
that's
move a little
looking-
faster, please.
Yeah.
You're on
That doesn't
payroll.
look very good.
I don't want a suit on my hands already, thanks.
Yeah.
No,
the-
I'm
our
moving.
health
You don't have to
care
do it twice,
doesn't
not to do it
cover
twice.
death.
Honey,
I don't like this.
Tim, come on, keep going. Fraz, you're my money maker. Don't you lose it, honey. I'm turning to Robin Williams. Hello, dears. Come on, lovies.
I'm way ahead of y'all. I'm way ahead.
Come on, Tim. Fraz, you're losing the hand. Come on,
yeah.
honey. Get those little
gonna-
nipples
Okay,
moving.
I'm coming.
You're the meal
Oh.
ticket. Come on, honey.
Oh no!
Tim.
He stops and he hurls rainbows
Tim.
all over the floor.
Sorry, it's the glitter,
right.
honey. Fight
Oh,
through it.
God.
Fight through the glitter. We can keep going. Don't forget to
Fine.
hydrate.
Eh?
And I'll handle the Red Bull.
Later.
I'm getting
Well,
I'm getting a bad feeling right now, and it's not
Call
just
that the party
glitter.
cannon.
It's not the party
And-
cannon, honey. No.
As you continue running, Fraz, the thing that you notice, the sound of raving does grow just a little bit louder.
I thought you
You
were
hear,
going to say quiet.
or rather, it becomes very clear that now it is the sound of raving instead of just whatever noises you were unaware
I
of
think we're
before.
a bit
Just
too big for this map.
loose people noises. Yeah, there's only so much I can do about the scale. The scale is not
Right.
quite accurate, but it's close. And you end up in this, at a doorway. Stepping through the doorway, you find yourselves in a much smaller, much more quaint hallway.
Is
With
everyone-
doors lining.
Everyone's hanging up.
Is everyone okay?
It's
Everyone
fine.
fine?
Sam
Keeping my
is
investments
good.
safe? How are those hands?
So that's where we keep it.
How's that mohawk?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I think I'm good.
And
I didn't realize
and
that
I
we
will
kept those under the...
rest.
We only put those out like once a year to clean.
Yeah,
Ugh.
the cleaning uppers, you guys really need to tech up. We've got little
Yeah,
Roombas
that-
going around our place all the time. I would
And I will
Roombas. No, we haven't upgraded. We're
rest
still
that
my
was an
old
mohawk.
tech.
oddly American accent, which I do not understand where it came from. Like my Irish, it just comes out of nowhere.
But no, Fraz, you can actually hear the sound of party music coming down this hallway.
I think we found the place, Captain.
I need a glittering Cosmo, a screaming orgasm, and a blue Mexican. That's not a drink.
No, well, I need a hit of this Fraz, first of all.
Tim,
and
you
I
look like a
just-
tequila man. You're just gonna lick your mohawk.
I lick my fingers, stroke my mohawk, and I put my fingers.
Fraz, stop glowing back as a puff of salt. Not yet.
Fraz
Tim's
needs
just
a bit
like
of
leaned.
Fraz.
Tim's just leaned over with like a little bit of his mohawk, like
Just sort of sucking the tip. That
Yeah,
sounded so
just a
much
little
worse
bit.
than it meant to.
But yes,
Lick the tip.
It's fun. Everyone needs a bit of Fraz.
Everyone needs a bit of Fraz. That's what I'm counting on, baby.
Oh yeah.
so at this point you all can hear. It's a little bit dark in here, dimly lit, we'll say. It's you can still see, but it's dim lighting, and you can see flashes of color coming from down the hallway. You can also hear the rhythmic drumming of some sort of bass going.
Maybe DJ Hard-On's ready for us.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I read your
Fraz
post, though.
is ready to party.
Excellent.
Come on, Tim. Let's show you a good night.
Let's
What?
show you that scaly girl.
You look like you
Yeah,
need it.
no, I'm down for that.
Let's find you a scaly girl. He's now become a stoner, apparently. Come on, Tim. Let's ruffle those tail feathers, honey. I don't know why I've gone southern.
I don't have tail feathers, but I am down.
We're gonna get you going.
I am
We're gonna get you
slightly-
down on the scaly lady. You're slightly.
I'm slightly worried about the beholder I see in one of these.
I mean, who isn't? No, is it a beholder? I know that beholder.
It's a
I've seen that
beholder
image
town.
before.
The beholder
I
is
probably
behind
stole the image from
beholder.
someone that you've already seen it.
It's fun though. I like the
I like it,
thought
yeah.
of a beholder raving.
I love that thought. Beholder's maybe just ice stalks everywhere.
Each one has like 6. Actually, yeah. As you walk around the corner, you can actually see that one of the first ones that you see has like 3 people in. There's a beholder. There's a little like frog guy there. I don't know if you've ever met a grung before or not, but it's a grung. There's a couple of humans, a couple of humanoids. There's a lizard folk. There's
I
a couple of.
love the lady in
um,
the bottom. She looks like Dracula's wife on a fucking bender.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she? And there is indeed a beholder. It's wearing like glow stick bracelets, but
I
around
love
each eye stalk, and there's like 7 of them around each eye stalk. It is just
Decked
throbbing
out.
in
And
colors.
they all having a great time and enjoying themselves.
Oh, 100%. This is a rave among
I love
raves.
the very
there's,
solemn minotaur that's sort of in the picture. Like, I'm doing this. He's very focused.
Yeah. He's just kind of standing there. He looks like he's there with a friend. He's enjoying it, but he's not quite the raving culture.
Right. Fras would like to make an entrance, and as I walk in,
Is there a door there?
I will
It's
have...
like 2 or 3 gentle steps sloping down into a dance floor.
As I walk in, I will just lightly tap my guitar, and fog will ooze from it.
And I will throw glitter over him as he does it.
That's easy.
And
Yeah,
yes,
that's
and
easy. The amount of glitter on Tim right now just makes that possible.
You can just scrape it off of him and then be like,
Tim is like my endless supply of glitter at this point.
the amount of colors coming from this fog cloud that I keep low to the floor, don't want to obscure everyone's vision, but it just comes out of my guitar in all the colors and just lays there on the floor, looking
So,
dazzling.
you're also a vape master.
Yes,
Yes.
he is.
Nice. I really like that ambiance.
On his guitar is written, "Don't forget to hydrate with a Red Bull symbol."
Yeah. Don't forget to hydrate.
I mean, you guys are sponsored. You are sponsored by Red Bull at this point. That's where 50% of your money comes from. That's why you have the airship. It's the Red Bull airship.
No,
We
it's my
are the
airship.
Red
I
Bull.
just added Red Bull branding.
They pay a lot of it. It's like those cars
Yeah.
where
It's
it's yours,
the only way a
but they
90s
pay you.
PR exists. Family money.
Yeah,
That's it.
100%. Roll a performance check for me.
Does he get
Fraz,
advantage from
yes.
the sheer amount of fucking glitter?
Sure, I'll give him an advantage, and it also does affect the DC
also worth
of
knowing
whatever.
From here on, I am not taking my eyes off Fraz, and everyone I meet, I will offer hydration to.
It was a double 18 for 27.
Nice.
I
Oh
like
no,
that.
the whole crowd, they don't stop partying, but everyone notices you. They just turn, and you get the feeling that they think you're a pretty cool dude.
How are the beats?
Brass is here
Yeah, good.
to
I was actually hoping
party.
Lars would help with the music because I had too many things going on to figure out how to put music into this.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know how to put music into this either.
Okay.
I do, don't worry.
Cool. Find me just a super. I don't know. Find something that sounds fun to you, and we'll throw it in there.
Okay. Just keep going, and I'll do it.
Okay.
But yeah, no, you have all eyes on you. All eyes except for one of the beholder's eyes turn towards you. All of the eye stalks turn, but the beholder themselves don't turn. You just see a darting of eye stalks towards you.
Just blinding me with all the beams
The grung
of light.
looks over and just kind of bouncing with the beat, and then just flashes you a thumbs up.
Oh, yeah.
This scaly looking
Grung has
kobold
somehow
over here.
survived.
This kobold over here tosses you a couple of glow sticks your direction, just if you want them. Just kind of yay, cheering and laughing, and throws them your way.
And I will try to catch one. And I will try to catch two of them, actually.
Nice. Go ahead and make a dexterity check for me.
Oh, God, Well, actually, dexterity, I'm not too bad at. It's a 17.
17. Oh yeah, you can easily catch two of them.
Yes, Fras is here, and Fras is ready to party!
As soon as Fraz grabs them, they instantly somehow have a freaking Red Bull logo on them.
Yeah, I'm
Everything he touches is
using...
branded.
Yes, I'm using this lovely spell to brand everything.
We forgot Tim. Prestidigitation. Oh, 100%. You're basically just slapping Red Bull stickers on things, but it's magic.
Yeah,
Boom!
I'm taking Tim straight to the bar to get him lit.
He's not arguing. He's just kind of being dragged behind. She's like, "Yeah, man, that sounds. I think I've ever had tequila, but I'm down for whatever, man. This is a great night."
We're gonna make you a great night, Tim. At this point, I'm making it my mission to make Tim's night amazing.
And as they pass me, I will bump into Tim, and already spotted a scaly lady for you.
Oh, was it that Dragonborn lady? Like I said, it's
Yeah,
I mean,
is
she's-
she here?
I will
make-
point her out in the crowd.
Is that the Dragonborn? It looks
The-
like a child at this point. Is that the scaly
It's a
Dragonborn lady you
kobold.
liked?
And then this is
Maybe?
what I assume is a kobold. But
Yeah, that
they're
one's a
also
kobold.
scaly.
he wasn't sure.
And oh, okay. I thought someone joined us. Yes.
Okay, it is just in my headphones. It sounded like it was in my like normal computer for a second, and I was like, "Why the sound isn't there?" That's good. There we go.
It's quite low key at the moment. We're okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. So yeah, I just thank you for helping me set the mood.
Oh yeah.
Always.
But yeah, no. As you walk into the room, go ahead and give me a perception check. We will see what's going on here.
Who? All of us.
Whoever walks in, whoever wants to.
I'm walking in with
Hey,
Tim
I
and taking
don't
him straight
say
to the bar,
shit.
so- No, Franz
Fraz,
is already
all you
just
see is-
raving out.
All you see is fog and lasers. You look up,
Fog
actually
and
looking
lasers.
around, and one of the lasers hits you in the eye, and it's just, searing pain for a couple of
Suddenly he
seconds.
has 20/20 vision.
It's searing pain for a
Yay.
couple of seconds. You take 1 point of force damage.
Rave damage.
Radiant. Rave damage. You take
Okay,
1 point of
it's fine.
damage
Yes.
from looking into a laser, and you are considered blinded for,
That's
I don't know, 2 turns.
Oh, 12
it sucks
seconds
for-
blindness.
Yeah, it sucks for a couple of seconds, but like, this isn't your first party, and you had sunglasses on
I'm
anyway.
feeling a drop in a minute.
Yeah.
I could just feel it.
There.
And I will immediately move onto the dancing floor and I will dance
There we go.
That sounds good.
with a 24 in performance.
Oh yeah, no, you move onto the dancing floor and like it is fantastic. This like a woman maybe in her 30s, 40s, you're not sure, done up in the like the candy way with these giant pigtails and candy necklaces and glow sticks everywhere. She starts dancing kind of nearby you. The grung guy flashes you like the hang loose sign and comes over and it's just like partying with you. Having a great time.
Oh yes.
I am taking Tim straight to the bar.
You were taking Tim straight to the bar. So, as you weave through the floor, through the dance floor over to
I'm
the bar,
pumping as I go. It's worth knowing. I am vibing along.
vibing along.
With-
I'm
with-
not
with
even going to
the
require
code.
a performance check for that yet, because you're just having a good time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not doing anything specific.
Nah, nothing too
But every time
spectacular,
anyone
just
comes
gonna-
near me, I'm gonna say hydrate and hand them a Red Bull.
Sounds good. Why don't you give me a perception check as well? Oh, you did. You gave me the 15 already.
Yes.
So you can actually see that upstairs, kind of directly above the entrance, is the DJ's booth. So you see up there. Let me go ahead and actually get a token for him put into the game. You do see DJ Hard On.
I love his name.
Let me find where I.
It's not a
put my
bad
image of
mix,
him.
actually.
Quite good.
It's pretty alright. As soon as I upload it, I will send you all the flyer here. Hey,
At this point in the bar, I'm just constantly moving.
yeah. So you see upstairs
Oh my
a
God, I love
dwarven figure done up in all sorts of rave equipment with this kind of arcane
Does that
screen
say
across his
last-
face that
does
just
that say
flashes.
laser liches.
That's what that says. I don't know if his says that or not, but he, yeah, that's just the album art that I stole for him,
It says
we'll say.
Technoforge on his
Yeah.
visor.
There we go.
I love
So
the
he's
fact
up
all
there
the
just-
nails are different colours.
He's just bumping, he's just bumping, he's just bumping. You see him throw a switch and lasers come down and flash back up. And you see him throw another one and the room spins. There's these giant crystal chandelier up top reflecting all sorts of lights as well. So there's just lights and colors and things flashing everywhere. And he is keeping the party at a very good level. Not 100, somewhere around 75. Like that super comfortable, really good sustainable party level.
I'm getting flashbacks. Carry on.
Is she not on the right level yet? Let me make sure that I bring her to the correct layer.
While this is happening, I'm ordering Tim an obscene amount of drinks.
Sounds good.
How good is Fraz at catching drinks? Or do I need to put them in bottles?
I mean, I'm currently busy vibing, so I will sneak out towards you to grab a drink.
Oh, I was just gonna... Yeah, at this point, I basically pay for Fraz's drinks. Are we fine with this? Are we fine with me having an obscene amount of money? Because it doesn't really change anything story-wise.
It changes nothing. Enjoy it.
No, yeah. So my whole purpose is to bankroll him.
I was like, I'm not tracking that level of inventory here. If you were like, well, so I have 10 Holy Avengers, I'd be like, that's
an
no.
issue.
But if you're like, I have a little bit of money and I can buy drinks, dude, you guys have
I'm talking like 50 million at this point, so it's not really going to touch anything.
You have an airship.
Yeah, exactly, my point.
Yeah.
And a PR company.
And a Red Bull sponsorship.
Yeah, exactly, my point. Probably more than 50 million at this point, actually, considering that
Technically-
LeBron James's Nike deal is over 4 billion. So
Technically, you are also on the clock right now, so this all could be company money coming
yeah,
from
it
Red
could
Bull.
be taxable.
Yeah.
Tax deductible.
Yeah. So no, this let me get a handout for her as well, because I don't think I made handouts for some of the tokens because I didn't think you guys would ask that much.
Sorry.
But you will. I also
Have
knew
you
that I
met us,
could
Travis?
yeah. I want to let me type the things.
It's going very 90s rave, and I'm enjoying that.
Yeah.
So this is your bartender.
Camera.
Oh my god, she's amazing. She looks like she belongs in Spelljammer, which is technically where the Del are. So
Yeah. This is a flying city, guys.
Yeah.
This is not low tech. This is a high tech, high magitech setting. So she comes over to the bar and greets you. You see a similar name tag to what was on the Faymart characters, and it just says Thal on it, and then underneath
Thal.
it says barkeep. Thal.
Thal, okay. No, not a double A, just a 1A.
Correct, Thal.
What do we have to drink today, Captain?
Honey, can I open a tab?
Obviously, anytime.
Fabulous. Right. This one will have anything he wants. Charge it to it. For now,
100%.
15
Got it.
Starburst shots.
Okay.
This
Pull
one,
out a pad and start, or a digital.
I was pointing to Fraz at that point. This one.
All right.
What do we feel, honey? What do you think he's going for?
Oh,
I've not got a feel for this one yet.
let's start
Him,
with... Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go with a fun party cannon. How's that sound?
Let's have a few.
I see a little bit of the rainbow.
Let's have a few of them.
Yes.
Let's get a round of fun party cannons for the table.
I'll go for a classic.
Classic.
A screaming orgasm, Cosmo.
Got it. I'll have that up in a minute.
For the rest of the club,
I
maybe
would really...
a few clear shots.
Clear shots, got it. Alright. And then she turns around back at the bar, and you just see as she is spectacularly mixing drink, like making a pageantry show of it. It looks like some of the lights are actually set to shine across the bar, so as she is spinning bottles and pouring drinks across the counter, you can watch as many of them flash
I love that. I've seen
as this
I've been in a
strobe
bar
light
that
goes
does that.
across.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah, this place is set up. You watch as she hits a button, and suddenly the drinks are no longer in front of her on the counter, they just poof on the counter in front of you now. She doesn't even turn around, and she just says, "Enjoy your drinks," as she faces away from you.
Nice.
I never look back from an explosion, and this was just an explosion of
She's John
flavor
Wooing.
and color
She's John
and
Wooing
drinks.
this.
Oh yeah.
And I will take a drink in my hand, and take a drink in my hand, which means both hands.
Oh yeah.
And I will down
double
one
fitting
of the
it.
shots. Yes, I down one of the shots, take a new one, and I go onto the dance floor with 2 shots.
Sounds good. So you slam a shot, go on the dance floor with 2 more shots, just ready to go back in there and have a good time.
My aim at this point is to get Tim as wasted as I possibly can.
He is going to go for the familiar party cannon first, but the upgraded one. And it's a glitter shot, but this one distinctly smells like Everclear.
Does she get that my wink meant make it stronger?
Yeah.
Let me make an insight check for her. I'm not sure she was paying attention to that, but it's not a high roll because
Well, I did lower
this
the
is what she
glasses
does.
to do it, so.
Yeah, so, yeah, 100%. So she slides over, and it's actually a double shot this time instead of a single for the special party cannon. And again, it basically just smells like Everclear with glitter in it now at this point. But there's still
thing in the world, basically paint stripper.
Yeah, it smells like that though. You don't know if it tastes like that, but that's what it smells like. Just strong, pure alcohol.
It tastes like Francis Mohawk.
I
There goes,
drink enough to be at the level, but I don't drink enough that I'm not prescient of what's going on. Generally.
Bottoms up, I guess. And he slams it in, and
I'm gonna slap him on the arse, I guess, because I'm not shoulder high, and say, "Bravo!" Keep going.
say what?
Where do I slap him encouragingly? Because height-wise, we're not the same.
Yeah, you're about. You guys are like 4-ish feet tall, so you're close enough. But
I'll sit on the bar.
you could
stool and
slap
do
like
it.
lower back.
Yeah, I'll sit on the bar stool and like, encourage him, patting him on the back.
Oh, you're just like up on the bar stool, being like, drink, 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 drink,
Yeah,
drink.
basically, yeah. Let's get you a good night and a scaly lady.
I will.
You'll find out why they call me the captain. All aboard.
I will bomb
That
and
sounds
weave.
great.
I will bomb and weave through the dance floor until I see a scaly lady.
Sounds good. Can you roll a perception check for me, please?
Who?
Roz.
3. It takes me 8 hours to find a scaly lady.
No, actually, how do I want to do this? Give me a second here. Things are happening that I didn't necessarily plan on, but I didn't necessarily plan against either.
This
You know
not.
better than I do. You know as well as I do. Things do not go to plan.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just give me a second while I improvise because I need to
Especially
click
when I
buttons.
decide to choose chaos. Which
100%.
I apologize. I'm way too committed to this character.
I love it.
These people now exist in Spelljammer, by the way.
Good. So, here's what you do find. It takes you maybe 7-8 minutes of just weaving across the dance floor. It's a great time, but you're not really finding any scaly ladies. You do see that same kobold, so you don't know if he was talking about her, maybe. But then you do eventually find this kind of tall, dragonborn-looking woman with glow sticks actually woven through her horns like a headdress.
That's very
Nice.
nice.
And she's. I don't actually have an image for her. Nobody ever draws dragonborns raving, so
Hang on, wonder if it can make me a Dragon Ball one.
cool.
I will try to get her attention by holding a shot up to her, holding a shot up to me.
Let's see here. I'll make it a performance check to get her attention, going over the music.
This is not a dance, so it's just a normal roll.
Yeah, just a normal a normal.
I'm sorry,
What
Rave
did you-
is just not dance. Rave is having a fit in some capacity.
A 22. She looks over at you and just kind of just like dancing along and having a good time, just kind of waving
Oh
her
my
arms
God.
back and forth in the air.
Travis, you're going
Yeah.
to love this.
Good.
It's in special events.
There we go.
Oh,
Give me a second to get that into a token.
this is clearly a metallic dragon.
Oh no, she's actually a gem dragon.
She kind of fits
Yeah,
that too because of the glowing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that can also be a glowing gem
So
dragon.
she's actually a sapphire dragon, so you can see she has glow sticks all around her neck and the inside of her jacket. So she actually is lighting up and pulsing with the music all the way throughout her glass-like body.
Ooh, nice.
Give me about 20 seconds and I will have her on the field.
Ah.
So she is... Let me send her to your lair. There we go. So
There
you
we
spot
go.
her over here.
Yes, and as I hold up the shots for her to grab at my own, does she grab it?
Oh, 100%. She reaches out and grabs a shot. She's just having a good time.
Yes, I do a little clink in the chair, and then
It's oddly appropriate. There's
Link.
a lull and a slow in this moment.
Right?
Yeah, it's like
There.
a float moment.
there's more where that come from. Join me at the bar.
And actually, it's about this point.
We get attacked by the beholder. That would be a really trippy thing to be attacked by a beholder with glow sticks on his eyes.
It would be, wouldn't it?
It would just be fucking epilepsy
No.
warnings every. Oh no!
Y'all left it.
Oh god.
So you see the gelatinous cube moving
it
towards
vibing?
you. It
Technically,
is
they're
not
slightly
vibing.
sentient.
It is just sloughing forward. This one has an intelligence of 1. It is not
Okay.
sentient. But it is going to actually make a pseudopod attack against you, and then we're going to need to roll initiative and get this started. So does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay, didn't think so. But there's now a gelatinous cube on the dance floor, and people are getting very concerned. Actually, though, no, nobody's noticed it yet, we'll say. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. Let me go ahead and start an encounter.
16.
Thank you, oh great tea goblin.
I didn't actually... How do I manually put one in here?
I'm drinking chai martinis now. Okay.
Nice.
Actually, really
Very
nice.
nice.
Blue matcha martinis are really nice.
I'm just going to roll it again now that I have the token selected. There we go. It changed very little. Let's put it in as the 8 that it was supposed to be, and we'll call it
Oh
good.
Jesus. Okay. I love how that
And
my
then-
initiative divider is 1.
Let me see here. I don't know if it lets me put it in as initiative, but actually, how do I manually add an initiative in here?
Right click on the token, click add turn.
Right click, add turn. Got it. Add turn. Perfect.
Then
Thank
just
you so
input the
much.
number.
There
I'm
we go.
enjoying this.
And
one,
why not? Let me go ahead and add Tim in there.
actually. Tim! We
I don't know
love
what he's
Tim!
gonna do, but he's there.
Tim is just so wasted at this point, potentially. He's just-
I mean, Tim is on the clock. We're paying him.
we are paying him, it's true. I'm paying
what?
everyone in this party at this point.
I'm modifying Tim's because he is super wasted. I'm giving him a minus to his initiative.
I mean, that works.
Yeah, it feels very fitting.
And then if
So-
you press the cog above the initiative turn order, it will say sort by descending.
Perfect. So, cog sort by descending.
And
There
you'll
we
have
go.
Who goes first.
And then I can go through with the arrows, right? Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
So, first turn is going to be Captain. Why don't you roll a perception check for me? Because it is loud in here. We're going to see if
Well,
you
I
even
did-
noticed this
did
at this
say
point.
I was keeping my eyes off us at all times.
Actually, you
Yes.
did. So, yeah, go ahead. You do spot this gelatinous cube just kind of out of the hallway. Because it had been following you guys for a while, just very slowly. And it kind of bumps into him, but doesn't really do much at this point. But this could be a problem pretty quickly.
I just dance away.
My first thing is to give Fraz bonus 2 AC with Shield of Faith.
Perfect.
Bitch, I know how to play a cleric.
Need to keep your investments.
I will say that the gelatinous cube is not raving, but it does look really cool in the lighting.
Yeah, it probably refracts really well, actually.
Oh yeah, it's like Jello on a glow laser something. I don't know. It's flashing all sorts of different colors, like one of those weird ice cubes that you get, the novelty glowing ice cubes.
I am then going to cast Bane on it.
Bane, okay. I believe it has to make a charisma save,
It
which
does.
we will see if that's its strong suit. I don't think it is.
Generally for Dramatis cubes, no.
Yeah,
Well, you
charisma
can still
save.
roll high enough by flat, so.
It technically could, but it did not. That rolled really good. That's almost as high as it could roll.
Oh, okay.
That was a natural 18. The only way it would have rolled made it is a 19 or a 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it does
you
not
can
make the save. It is.
So now you
it is
subtract
affected.
the 1d4 from every attack roll or save it makes.
Correct. It is affected by Bane.
I
Go
know how
ahead
to
and
protect my clients.
Let me.
That's why
Let me
they
put
live so long.
Let's put something around it.
But as a bonus
no.
action, I can now use a.
That feels right for Bane. I don't know.
In theory, I could have used my Shield of Faith as a bonus action, but I didn't state it, so I'm not going to do that.
I mean, it is a bonus action.
It is a
Is
bonus
it?
action, so I still have. Are we
So,
working by a
so
mile?
you still have one action.
Okay. I will toll the dead.
Okay.
It needs to make a wisdom save.
Go ahead. A wisdom save. We've already determined that that is absolutely its strong suit.
Yeah, mental stat.
A -1. Does that save?
Yeah.
No. It takes 10
I had-
necrotic damage.
I had to ask.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, you never know. You could have that low of an AC
No.
or DC. 10 necrotic damage. Okay. So you watch as the gelatinous cube just kind of shivers and starts to melt just a little bit in its place, but it doesn't seem to be changing course any. It seems to just kind of be slowly sloughing forward.
Can I yell to Fraz as a bonus action? Look out for the wobblies! Remember to hydrate!
That yelling to stay hydrated is a free action for you.
Always.
Fraz, it is your turn.
Does that include throwing a Red Bull?
That would be an action.
Okay, just checking. Brand deals.
Tell you what,
That's
we'll treat the Red
the-
Bulls as basic healing potions.
As the
Actually, we'll minor healing potions. We'll go 1d4 plus 1, so they are like
So I have
the
endless
barest
healing
minimum
potions.
of healing. But you have infinite ones.
nice.
You probably have a cooler that has like 8 of them in it, but they're just like magically loaded, so they just
Yeah.
come out every time you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I get attacked,
No, I have a party
I will,
cannon. Red Bulls. Sorry.
There you go.
I will turn to the Sapphire Lady, and I will. You ready to party with Fred? And I will look over to the gelatinous cube. Not you. And I will cast vicious mockery at it.
Oh, that's so good. Is that
appropriate.
It needs a wisdom save.
We
of
are well
50.
equipped against the gelatinous cube. Let's be honest. We roll a charisma and wisdom. It's not good
It
at these
does-
things.
It does not succeed.
Oh.
So it takes 4 points of damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack, right? Or a -4, I think.
It
Yeah,
has.
vicious mockery works.
Well, I just display it.
I like this music.
Disadvantage
like it too.
on next roll attack before. Yes.
This is the music of my misspent youth, Travis. Basically.
So, and I will also then follow up with. You're not getting the groove of this party either. And I will cast another vicious mockery at it. for
All right.
1.
One more point. Let's see if it makes the save this time. Technically, it can. It's just not very good at it. I'm tracking the hit points manually, by the way, so that's one more point of damage. And it looks offended. If you've ever seen a ball of Jello look offended,
How does it look
well,
offended,
you have
Travis?
now.
Tell me how it looks offended.
It wobbles like backwards and awkwardly, like I can't believe you just said that.
It wobbles in disgust. Like its
It
mother
wobbles
just
in
told it-
disgust.
Like its mother just
Yeah.
told it it's a
Oh
dog.
yeah. Right.
Something like that.
Now, can I use my 5 feet of free movement
Sure.
to go closer to it? Then I use my bonus action to cast Bardic Inspiration on the Dragonborn. And since I am a Bard of the College of Dance, my Bardic Inspiration gives me Agile Strike. When you no, wait. I misread it. When you expend a use of your Bardic Inspiration as a part of an action, bonus action, or reaction, you can make an unarmed strike against the target. That means it has to be used.
Okay.
Oh well. So I don't get to hit it.
Oh well. But you still did some cool stuff.
Yes, I'm dancing closer to it as I'm mocking it.
Absolutely.
And that's the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn. So it is going to be the Gem Dragonborn's turn. I don't have a stat sheet for her.
Would you like one?
I've been trying to pull one up, and I can't find like a monster sheet for her. Is what I'm trying to find. But we can improvise it because I know mostly what she does.
I mean, normal modifiers for this level will be +5 to hit.
Yeah.
Yes. Depending if she's martial or not. It's a plus
Oh my god, she's amazing.
3 to 5.
She's amazing.
Yeah?
I'm gonna send it to you when she's finished.
Alright.
She has a bonus action called Rave Step. Which
Are you running her in...
to definitely be a spell.
We can work on that afterwards.
And an action called Neon Burst. There you go, I sent it to you. She has a breath weapon of Radiant Lightning. She's awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll go with this more or less because I was gonna say I know some of the stuff that she has already.
It's just inspiration.
And oh, interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and go with this. She's just gonna shout to you and go, "I like the way you party!" And then she is going to unleash a lightning breath weapon in this direction towards the gelatinous cube. So it's gonna need to make a dexterity saving throw. Again, excellent strong suit. That's an unnatural one.
This gelatinous
We
cube
have
is not doing
effect.
well.
No, it's gonna take 2d10 damage because that's the base for 2d10
And
lightning.
it just misses me.
Literally just.
Oh yeah, no, she aimed it around you. She was
Yeah.
doing this on purpose. She likes the way you party. But you see, as she does this, inside of her actually something pulses as well. As you can see the breath weapon flowing up her throat and out through her
like
head
you
because she is
see
slightly
Godzilla.
translucent. So you see this, she glows from the inside, and then there's just this burst of lightning forth, and it takes 11 points of lightning damage.
Travis, which reminds me, have you seen the character Tash from New Dragon Age?
I have not.
You need to look at her at some point. You would love her.
Nice. I'll take a look. And then she is going to go ahead and... she didn't quite sign up for this, so she's going to go ahead and back up, like... I guess we'll call it the 5 feet of free movement, and then we will say that she... Actually, no, I'll have her move here, and she's going to take the help action on you as her second action. So whatever you do next has advantage.
Nice.
And that is going to be the end of her turn. It is Tim's turn. Let's see if he even notices anything going down. I'm going to give him disadvantage.
Shit.
With a 4, he does not.
Okay.
He is having a time. You told him to drink and get wasted. He is
And
well
he-
on his
I mean,
way.
he's doing what I asked him to. He's part of the crew. He's his initiative.
100%.
He's
Up next is
amazing.
going to be the gelatinous cube's turn.
It has disadvantage and a minus 1d6 on attack.
yeah.
And it has a negative D4 on attack rolls and saves.
Yep, I should have been subtracting those, but it's not past a single save yet, so
Yeah, no, there's no point in this save.
it hasn't been important. But what it is going to do, actually, is it is just going to continue on its same track and do what gelatinous cubes do. It's going to move forward. So, can you and Miss Dragonborn make a dexterity saving throw for me, please? As everything goes quiet as you get sucked into Jello. You are
I've
engulfed.
watched on a 17 for so long.
I don't think I can do anything about that.
We'll see. You're engulfed,
well-
and Dragon Lady,
Did it
does
just
she
say
have a
raise your
plus to her
fucking
dex?
hands up? Sorry.
Oh, the Dragon Lady has Bardic Inspiration.
She does. She succeeds anyway. I just need to make sure she doesn't have a minus on her, because we're gonna go with the what she has here for the dex. Her dex is +3, so no, she's perfectly fine.
Her stats are
she
really
actually-
good, actually.
Yeah, she sidesteps out of the way and she's like, "Whoa, party foul!" And she does see you in there, and she, I will say that whatever you have like I said, you have an advantage. If she, if you want to get out, she would be able to help. But the
Yeah.
cube is going to take a pseudopod attack against her, actually, because it's there and it's gonna try. The 7 does not hit, so it goes to slap at her with this like bulb of jello coming out, and she's again just like dancing around it. She's not even trying, and she is still dodging out of the way. Captain, it is your turn.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Technically, gelatinous cubes are acidic objects, correct?
Yes.
I have just given everyone in the club a drink and hydration.
Yes.
Therefore, their need to urinate has increased.
Are you going to make everyone piss on it?
Alkaline,
Like a jellyfish?
Alkaline destroys acid. It neutralizes it.
Okay. Mechanically speaking, or chemically speaking,
Chemically
yes.
speaking, it does.
What
I
are
don't
you
know why
going
the
to
glass
do?
is down
Want
at
the
this
rave to sound.
Is going to try
You
to
don't
get like
want-
the 30-ish people in here to all pee on this gelatinous cube at the same time.
And also, we don't want the rave to smell like piss.
This is true.
I mean, it
That's
could be-
bad PR.
Trust me, rave smelling of piss is the least of our problems.
That's very true. It's
Um,
probably already going that way anyway.
I have a really interesting idea when it's my turn again.
I'm going to command. These people are one token, so therefore they class as a swarm.
Correct. Each
Theoretically.
one swarm would count as yeah.
Unfortunately, that is not a command I can use.
No,
Nah.
it's not a command.
No, P is urinate is not a command. How much water is a gelatinous cube made out of?
Well, they're 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot, so a lot.
A lot of water.
They're probably 98% water, and
Excellent, thank
what would
you.
that be? About 3 cubic meters of water, which would put you somewhere around 9 tons, I want to say, of water. So a lot.
I can destroy it to 10 gallons of water.
Okay.
Which is a fair
You could
bit.
take a chunk out of it that way.
I intend to destroy water on it. Which doesn't even
Okay.
have a save, it just happens.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and roll a con save against it,
Yeah,
and we
that
will
would make
deal,
sense.
let's say 3d6 damage on a failure and half on a success.
Would it shrink it?
What's your spell save DC? It could, but maybe not.
My spell save DC would be 14.
14. Let me go ahead and roll this con save. That's a 19, so it's going to take half damage, but go ahead and roll 3d6 damage for me. And we'll say it doesn't shrink because of the success. 12 points of damage is going to go ahead and take 6. So you successfully start to evaporate like the core of this. Would you have focused it around Fraz, or would you have just done it like
Fraz
center?
is the person I care about. Is the individual I
Okay.
care about. He's my moneymaker.
So we will see that it sloughs around Fraz. Fraz, I will actually give you a second dexterity saving throw to potentially escape out the hole that Captain has just created for you.
Okay. No, Still not. I'm
Not
rolling
enough.
on
You're-
Can I
five.
give
you're
him
distracted.
guidance?
Guidance
I
is a
mean-
touch spell.
No,
Yes.
unfortunately.
It's fine, Captain.
You know what? She, the Dragonborn lady, gave you advantage on your next check if you would like to use it on this, because she did take the help action last turn.
Is Red Bull alkaline or acid?
That's 20.
There we go. Red
So
Bull, I
I
think,
just-
is also acidic.
Ooh,
Yeah, I will say actually you would move to this.
yes,
Move
over
the crowd
here.
back slightly. That spot.
It's extremely acidic, apparently. It's
Yeah.
pH level 3.26.
Oh, that's
Jesus!
more acidic than I thought.
Yeah,
I
it's much
expected it
worse
to be
than
in
I
like the
thought.
5 range.
Yeah, I was thought it's 5, 4.8 kind of level. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 3.2. You could clean stuff with that.
Yeah. It's like Coke.
So you've taken one action to destroy water. You have taken. Was that your only action?
Yes, I've already done one action so far.
So you got plenty more to do then,
Does it class as
if
food?
you would like.
Ooh.
Or drink?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Liquid,
Just
maybe.
purify it.
Probably not drink.
I can't purify it then. Bugger.
You can try if you would like.
No,
I am up
it's
for
not
you
food,
trying.
It's not food or drink, so it's not going to happen.
Okay.
However, it has enough intelligence to not save against this. So, I will command it. Right. Do I command it to flee or grovel, Lars?
I would say fleet doesn't do very much for a gelatinous cube since he can only move 5 feet.
Yes.
So grovel would probably be the
I
best.
mean, dropping is not going to help us. We don't really know what to do. I'm going to command it to grovel.
You're gonna command it to drop to the beach.
Yeah, I was so
Wisdom
tempted.
save.
Wisdom.
14. That's a 2. So
How does a
has to
gelatinous cube
spend-
grovel?
It'll have to do that on its next turn, so it gives us a minute to figure out how that would look like.
Can we take a 5 minutes so I can go and pee?
Sure. Let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back up with the. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn, actually? Because you took that's 2 actions.
Technically, it's a bonus action, but they're all. I have a weapon
I mean, you're pretty
attack.
well set where you're at.
I have a weapon attack technically. I'm gonna
that
try
would
attacking
be-
my short. No, I can use this as a bonus action.
You can. Okay.
Yeah. Bonus action. You can make one attack with a weapon or unarmed strike. 4 times per short or long way. So I will
Oh. Okay.
attempt to. Hang on.
Do you have anything that's ranged? Because right now you are about 30 feet.
I have a short bow.
Oh, cool. All right.
10. That's not very 10.
Let's see. That does hit actually.
Oh, okay. Surprising.
It is a wall of jello. It is not hard to hit. Literally the broadside of a barn.
Oh god, what did I click? I clicked the wrong thing. I accidentally clicked.
So-
It gave me an advert in D&D Beyond and I clicked it.
So
not
roll
gonna-
damage for me, and then we will take our break.
2. Disappointing.
All right. So you shoot it with an arrow, and it does exactly what you would expect hitting a giant
Yeah.
block of jello. It's,
It's worth
it
doing as a
did
bonus
something.
action though.
yeah, why not? And then we are going to go ahead and take our 5-minute break and come back. that you guys haven't been yet.
Okay, so but there's like a big open up to the ceiling. Perfect.
Yes, the dance floor goes all the way to the ceiling where there is this big crystal chandelier reflecting all sorts of colors all around. The DJ booth is approximately right here, but upstairs, overlooking with like an overhang.
You guys have even got wave lights. You happy now?
Very actually, that's good.
Nice. Because I will cast levitate on myself
Ooh, okay,
and
okay.
ascend 20 feet into the air.
Is this spectacular?
Yes, this is very spectacular.
Make a performance check. I want to see how
Don't
spectacular.
forget, as you do, you have to say, don't forget to hydrate.
Don't forget to hydrate, people! Oh!
If he does really well, can he have fake neon wings?
27.
Yes.
I will have like colors, Red Bull, red and then bull like wings coming up as I levitate.
He's fully committed to the brandy.
Oh yeah,
100%. And they're catching the light right now too, so they're even more spectacular than normal.
Yes.
Also, you know what? I'm gonna roll a d20. I'm gonna roll. Let's roll a con save, and I'll tell you what it's for in a minute.
All of us, or just
Do
him?
I roll?
No,
do
that's just it.
roll the concept?
I will roll it,
Oh,
and then I will tell you what it's for.
Okay.
Shazzle dazzle damage.
You can't.
Bedazzled.
You probably wouldn't have any way of knowing this, so don't necessarily react in character. But let's just say your mohawk was inside of the gelatinous cube for a solid
God.
6 seconds.
Oh god.
You drug the cube.
Yeah,
Is he now
You
going to
may
become
have-
an ally?
you may have drugged the gelatinous cube. Although it did roll really high on its con save.
Okay, good.
Oh wait, did you roll?
What?
No, yeah, that was the roll I just did. Okay, cool.
Alright.
So we'll continue. But yeah, your mohawk was
Okay.
inside of it. That was what the roll was for.
Well, he was inside
Yeah.
of it. The mohawk had to have been.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The whole mohawk was
And,
in there.
As I levitate up, I will talk down to the gelatinous cube. You're not at my level! As I cast another vicious mockery at it.
It jiggles.
You'll feel the captain's eyes look at you. You forgot to say the catchphrase.
It jiggles angrily at you.
Hey,
and
hydrated!
doesn't seem to care this time.
Rude.
Maybe it couldn't hear you over the music.
I have
It
found
made it
myself.
save. Actually, never mind. It didn't make it save because there's 5 different minuses going on right now.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no way it made that save.
Nope. So it does take 3 points of damage.
I will then extend
it's
hardening
banged.
it. I will actually. I will point over to the DJ and stay hydrated as I bardic inspiration the DJ.
Suddenly a Red Bull appears in front of him.
Yes, my bardic
He just
inspiration
grabs
is Red Bulls.
Pounds it. Not even missing a beat on the turntable.
It's appropriate the music has dropped to this point when he does that.
Yeah.
And
So we
that
will
is
give him the
my
bardic
turn.
inspiration for whatever he may do.
Yes.
Tell you what, actually, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a performance check with him. So actually, why don't you roll a performance check for me with your own bardic inspiration, and we'll use that as his roll.
Okay. Right, because that will be
Ooh.
plus a
Reverse
d6. That is a 27 for the
Jesus
beat.
Christ.
So he pounds this Red Bull, and he spins the record table, hits some lights, and the whole stage goes dark. And then it starts pulsing and pulsing and pulsing, and 1 laser and 2 lasers, and then a flurry of lasers, and the whole place starts to light up in just every neon color possible. And every single one of you can take 1 bardic inspiration. Whatever your bardic inspiration was, every single one of you gets that.
Nice. So you get a d6 on
Yes.
d20 test. So for whatever you will roll at
Rolls or
d20, you can I add a d6.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm liking this
sweet.
mix. I might save this as an exercise mix.
It's good. Then you can remember
sweet.
this fun chaos every time you exercise too.
Nice. And that is the end of my turn. Use
Sounds
2
good.
actions and a bonus action.
Next is the Dragonborn lady watching you kind of float up away. You know
And
what?
I'm
Screw it.
vibing very hard in there.
You are vibing very hard right now. You are inspiring the club. That's why I'm amplifying the bardic inspiration was between you and the dwarf. Like, you guys are vibing.
Oh, yes.
So we're gonna go ahead
It's
and
that
have
moment where you
her-
lock eyes with the DJ and you're like, I get you.
Yeah.
I just...
Again, he's just out there like reaching over, and he just points to you and is just nodding. So he's just having fun with it too. He doesn't know that there's a fight going on downstairs. It's great. Dragonborn is actually going to. We're gonna say that she. What is her physical attacks? Let's check the thing that Alex sent for inspiration, because I don't think she gets a breath weapon again.
Recharge on a 6. 5 or 6.
Recharge enough. It says a 5 or 6, so let's go ahead and just roll a d6 and we'll see if it recharges. It's a 5, so yeah, she's actually going to do the same thing again. She's just dancing there, she's going to pull out a couple of glow sticks, she's still having a good time, and she's just going to shoot a stream of lightning into the air and bring it down. So just straight down through the gelatinous cube. Which is going to have to make a, I believe it was a dex save.
Yeah.
Minus a whole bunch of stuff. That's a critical success.
Oh.
Still minus a whole bunch of stuff, so it's still a failure. Because we're going to subtract a d4 for Bane, and I think it had disadvantage from stuff that you were doing.
A D6.
So,
negative, a D4 and a D6
Yeah.
down, and then I think there's another D6 from her.
I think it had disadvantage, so it would have been a 12, and then minus a d6 and minus a d4, so it would have been minus 9, so it would have been a 3. So it rolled a critical
Yeah.
success, which was reduced to 3.
Woo! You can't
So it's going to
handle the
take-
wrath.
It's going to take a full 3d6 damage, is what we were calling it. 3d6, No, I said it was 2d10, so excuse me. We're going to ignore that. It's going to be 2d10. So 12 points of lightning damage that it takes as it starts to shock and kind of disintegrate around where she hit it with.
I now need to take the spell jam party to a rave.
I do not want to know what
Talia,
Bonkers
Bonnie,
is
and
gonna do
Bonkers
at
in a rave.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah,
I can
everyone
imagine
is.
the people of Nocturnus rave hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I propose a holiday for you called the Festival of Lights. That's just like a 2-week-long rave because nobody there needs to sleep.
Yeah, or eat.
I...
Or
Breathe,
eat.
really.
Yeah, or anything. It's just fun.
Which like, even Bonkers will be annihilated.
Probably. He doesn't party that hard, though he can party pretty hard. So we're gonna say that she makes a attack with her radiant neon whip. So the Dragonborn also pulls out the neon lights that she had woven into her jacket. She actually pulls them out as a long whip and just starts slashing and dancing with it, making it look pretty cool. So she is going to take it's a +7 to hit. So let's just go /roll 1d20 +7. Not +78, +7. So she's going to make a 13 to hit. That does hit the gelatinous cube. And what did the damage say? It actually... 1d8 +4 radiant. So the gelatinous cube is going to take 8 points of radiant damage from that. And then she is going to take her 5 free feet of movement to step just a little bit back away from it. And that is going to be her turn, so... Up next is going to be Tim. Let's see if he notices anything yet.
Drinking.
Is he sober enough to fucking notice that he's alive? At this
I
point?
mean, he does have a bardic inspiration now, so he has a
I'm gonna roll him
extra.
with disadvantage, but with bardic inspiration added.
No one says
So
he
it
has
would be a
cognizance,
a
Oh,
6
God.
plus what was your inspiration? A d6?
Yes.
So it's a 7 that he rolls. He's just vibing to the music and having a good time.
I'm literally
he is
lining
looking
up
around
drinks in front of him constantly.
Oh yeah, that's
Don't
a free
mind-
action for you. I already said drinks are. No, I did say drinks are an action.
Hydration
so.
is a free action, that counts.
There we go. You're reminding him to hydrate, and there are like 15 drinks already on the bar.
The fact that they're vodka Red Bulls or Jaeger bombs means nothing.
Because the bartender was actually the one that's doing the actual drink distribution.
Exactly, she's not part of this combat encounter, and she's been told to make get him wasted.
Absolutely. Anything that he wants, so he is just going to sit there. He has a glowing cocktail of some kind in his hand right now with glitter swirling around him and this kind of violet color that looks like he's drinking a galaxy. And he's drinking it faster than he probably should, but you told him to get wasted.
I like the relevance to my Spelljammer drinking.
Up next is the gelatinous cube's turn. Yeah, no, it was on a path. It's going to move 15 feet this direction.
It was told to grovel.
Oh, that's right. It was told to grovel. Never mind. It was told to grovel, so it's just going to kind of get low to the ground and look as sad as a ball of jello could.
Yes. It is sad and offended.
Yep, so that is its entire turn. It is sad and offended and sitting there being wiggly. So that's its entire turn. Captain, can you make a perception check for me, please?
I can certainly try.
You have a D6.
I don't need it.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I can
use it if
add
you want to, but you don't.
No,
you don't need it.
18 to that.
You smell a very distinct smell that brings you back to your childhood. You
God.
smell the smell of
I had a sharp.
birthday cake and candles that are lit on top of it. Coming from upstairs.
I smell social conformity.
Birthday cake and candles.
I never follow birthday cake and candles. I went in character even.
Well, there you go. They're upstairs. The turn is yours.
My client is in trouble, so...
Well, I'm currently hovering 20 feet up in the air.
Okay, Tim's new love crush is in trouble.
Yes, with the logo of Red Bull swirling around me.
Do I have enough? Oh, what? Do I have enough? I do. I will destroy water again.
Alright, go ahead and we'll do the same thing as last time.
Con
I'm going to
save.
make a con save against 3d6. That's a 21. That's going to make a success. Wait.
But with negatives. 2d6s plus
it.
1d4. Negative.
What's the d6s from again? Remind me. 'Cause I know
1d6
it's
from
minus
Lars, 1d4 from me.
Did he subtract? No, he used the vicious mockery, which was a d6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, vicious mockery is disadvantage on next attack roll.
Disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Mine
okay.
is still a
So
d4
it-
negative, though.
But yours is
I
still
will-
a d4 negative. Which I rolled was
Which is
3,
Bane,
so that
yeah.
would make it an 18 from Bane. Con save is the one thing it's really, really good at. So
Yeah.
that is still going to be a
But it's still
an
a
18
success, so I still get 3d6 halved,
3d6 but halved.
which will be 5.
11, so it's going to take 5 points of damage. 16. Alright, cool. So it's starting to look like it is, I mean, kind of having issues staying together. It's not entirely disintegrated yet, but it's definitely headed that direction.
Well, I have enough spell slots. I will command it to grovel again.
Nice. That's a wisdom save, correct?
Yes.
Minus a whole bunch of stuff, but it doesn't need to. It's already pretty bad.
It's already groveling. It can't do anything its next turn, which is my entire aim in that one. I'm going to take a
100%.
hit
You have
against it
locked
as
it
well.
now.
So
Okay.
it's a bonus action, so...
Oh yeah, because you can do another bow.
21.
Absolutely hits.
It's going to be really bad damage roll, isn't it? 4.
That's pretty good for a bow.
Yeah, for a short bow especially.
Yeah. For a short bow, because isn't a short bow 1d6?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 4 is a pretty good roll.
I mean, I've got a spear, but
Cool.
I'm not throwing a spear at it. It just seems counterproductive. I'm just lodging
no,
more
it's-
things in it.
Right?
And technically, that's arrows as well, but the spear is much a larger object.
Yeah, the spear is a little bit bigger to deal with.
And that is the end of my turn.
Was that your turn then?
Yes.
Okay. So then we are coming
Okay.
up next on Raz.
Yes. Okay, question to
He's
DM.
currently levitating.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
levitating. I'm 20 feet up in the air. The gelatinous cube is 10 feet tall.
Correct.
From
So
where
you're-
I stand, if I do a thunder wave, will that hit the gelatinous cube and not people around.
Say that again?
Bradley.
Can he angle a
If I-
thunder wave to not hit them, other people, basically?
Yes.
It's a 15-foot
It's a
cube
15
from
cube.
you.
Yes.
Let's see. Give me a second to get back.
Because that was
I was on a different layer doing other things. Let me double check the
Technically,
it will
you
reach
can.
all over there.
Technically, you can if you do that.
That's not a 15-foot cube. That would actually be a 30-foot cube. Cubes are measured side
Yes.
length, so a 15
yeah.
by 15. So, you could absolutely angle a 15-foot cube across it. 100%. You wouldn't even... I would say that these people over here are far enough away that you wouldn't actually even reach them. You could just send it straight down into
Yeah,
the
I'm
gelatinous.
sending it straight down into the gelatinous cube.
Go for it.
It's a con save.
It is a con save for the gelatinous cube. That is one of its strong suits, but it's going to be minus a d4. It's a critical failure anyway.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Let's subtract a 4 just to see how bad it is. So it'd be a 4 total.
So I will, with the drop of the beat, I'm sending this shockwave
working on
of. Yes. This shockwave of thunder, which is basically sound, with the drop of the beat, just boom. Down
Okay.
at it. And I will. Now, see? This is how we party like friends! Stay hydrated! Boom! And I wish it's mockery. It again.
It's not staying
Okay,
hydrated.
what was the thunder wave though?
The
Yeah.
thunder wave was 10 points of damage.
10 points. Okay, because I was just like, you never told me.
Yeah, no, it rolled.
And then
10.
1 more point for vicious mockery. I'm not even gonna roll. It's not gonna make the 15. There's nothing in here that lets it. If it rolled a natural 20, it would be exactly a 16. But then it'd be minus a d4.
Yes.
Which means it wouldn't save it anyway.
Actually, no, it's a little higher than that. It's a minus 2. I thought I had a minus 4. It's still way under,
Still
so
wouldn't have
not
really
worried
made
about it.
no.
Yeah. That's still minus a d4 on top of that, so it at most it would have been 9. Terrible. There's nothing it can do about that. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. Let's see if the Dragonborn gets her breath weapon back, because if she does, she's just going to do it again. She does not. But she's going to go ahead and take 2 of her glow whip attacks as she's just dancing and just having a grand old time with this like 10-foot long glow whip that she just pulled out from her jacket. And she's just flailing it, and she's going to cut through it potentially twice. So I'm going to make 2 attacks for her. They are plus 7 to hit. So we're going to say... I'm just going to roll 2d20 and do all the math in my brain, because that's easier. That would be a 17 and a 15, both hit. I will tell you guys, since we are well on our way to destroying this gelatinous cube, that its AC is 6. They're not hard to hit.
No, I don't.
There's nothing but
we
an
all
AC
know
one
this.
with
You don't have to roll when it's a plus
You
7.
do, because there's still a 1 in 10 chance, or a 1 in 20 chance of
Yeah.
missing within that one.
Great.
But beyond
Yeah.
that, there. So both of those are going to hit. They are both, I think it was 1d4
8.
plus
The-
1d8 plus 4. So we're going to roll
Yes.
2d8 and we're going to add 8 to it, which is probably enough to kill it. So it's going to be 18 points of damage, and that is indeed going to be enough to kill the gelatinous cube. You watch as she finishes slashing through it. It just kind of starts melting and dissolving further into the floor. It's smoking a little bit. In fact, it builds into your smoke effect that you is still kind of lingering just along the floor, and it just makes it a little bit foggy again. It looks pretty cool as it starts to dissolve off. But there is bits of jello being slung everywhere. It hits people, but it's not enough to really be concerned about. But we are done with that. I will say, up next is Tim.
Is he in any way aware of what's going on now?
I'm going to roll another perception with disadvantage.
Or is he literally too drunk?
Oh,
Nah, he's just having a grand old time. He's partying. He's just sitting there bobbing to the
We've
beat
now
like this.
taken
Looking over at
Tim
you.
away from his Dim Tim away from
No.
his day job. This is now Tim.
This is now Tim. And then actually up next would have been the gelatinous cube, but it is dead, so we are going to go ahead and remove that from the turn order. But we do have a new entrance into the combat.
Ooh.
Tim.
Because you failed your perception check, and suddenly a giant
God, it's a
birthday
mimic
cake
birthday
slops
cake.
down next to you from the top, and then rears its mouth open and tries to take a bite at you.
Lovely.
What's a mimic's bite? It's gonna use its pseudopod. Does a 22 hit you?
It does.
Nah. Hold your horses. I cast silvery barbs.
Alright,
Client, privilege.
I'll allow
Yeah. It is a reaction.
it. It is. So that's a 7, which I believe does not hit
It
you.
does not hit me, no.
Okay. So this
And
mimic
I-
cake sloughs down next to you. This crowd over here shifts a little bit away from it as they're like, ah. And it is now currently engaged in combat with you. It's going to take its second pseudopod attack against you. It's a 7 again. This is not having a great time. And that's going to be its turn. So up next is going to be Captain. What would you like to do?
I don't like that.
Blow out the candles.
It's technically food, right?
It looks like food.
It's a mimic, so
It's
it
not.
doesn't classify as food.
No, goddammit. Oh, as I was just going to cast to purify food and drink.
Be gone with thee!
I will shield of faith myself.
Back into it.
Okay. You are a shield of faith.
If I move away from it, it will be 10 more opportunity against me. Fuck it, I'm gonna command it.
Okay.
Flee.
Flee. Okay, I like that. Give me a moment here. Just a few seconds here. And what's that? A wisdom save, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
14.
Right. 14. It's a 17.
Ooh.
I wish I'd faint.
It does that.
Okay. It's the end of my-
17, unfortunately, does not seem
I
to be
can make
fleeing.
an attack against it though.
You can.
With my scimitar. No. That teach
5
though a
is not-
19 then.
Not going to make it, unfortunately.
Fine, that's me in the
Say what?
Don't you
Wait.
have a
Did you have-
D6 for
You do have a D6.
party?
And who did you give your silvery barbs advantage to?
Yes, you have advantage from silvery barbs.
D6 is 4.
Okay. You can also roll it with advantage if you would like to use the one that was given to you by silvery barbs.
17, so 17 plus 4 is 21.
Absolutely, that is going to hit.
For 5 points of slashing damage.
5 points of
With
slashing.
my double bladed
damage, alright.
scimitar, which is neon.
Nice.
You'll
It's
see
just
the
glowing
swooping
and
and swirling of the neon blade as I slash it twice.
it's since the lights in here are pulsing, it does that thing where it trails through the sky
Yeah.
anyway as you spin it. Oh, brilliant.
Through the fog as well.
Yeah. And then up next, it is going to be
The Frazzle Dazzle.
Frazzle's turn.
Fraz, hydration is needed at the bar.
Right, and will you allow me to glide over as I drop levitate? Or will you use levitate as part of my movement?
Levitate just puts you up in the air. It doesn't actually move you, correct? Because that's
No,
flight.
I know,
Sends
which means I have to end
To drop
the
it to get
spell.
down. Dropping it is a
Yes.
free action. Dropping any spell is a free action, but you would land
Yes.
on the ground from how high up are you?
20.
20.
I assume I just descend slowly as I
Yeah.
lose concentration and
You can
just
choose
bow.
how high up and how, yeah. I believe you can choose how high you float with Levitate, so
Yeah,
you
you
can
can.
float back to the ground as a free action, then take your movement.
Okay, right. Then I will do that, and I will bob and weave through the masses to get over to the Mimic. And Frass is gonna start a little bar brawl. And he shall punch the Mimic.
Nice, I like it. Make an attack roll.
17.
That is going to hit.
For 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Very nice. So you come in swinging as you slide through the bar. Do you go prone on your stomach? Because that's the way you guys move faster.
Yes, as I go prone, I slide over to it and then just jump kick it.
So you slide through the crowd, weaving through legs, and then just pop up next to it, throwing a fin uppercut directly into its cake balls? I don't know.
You're
And it
not ready
reels
for
and
the
screeches.
Frass!
Ah! And it turns towards you, and you see the fangs dripping with frosting as it turns towards you.
You're not ready for the Frass, man!
It wasn't ready.
You can never be ready for the Frass.
So you still have a bonus action if you would like.
No one's ready for the Drug it with your
No one's
mohawk.
ready for And, Captain, you know what we say? And I give you a bardic inspiration, as you say.
Always remember to hydrate!
You get a new bardic inspiration.
Up next is going to be our dragonborn friend.
Is she invested in this?
I'm gonna give her a perception check. Nah, she's back to partying.
Of course she is.
Fair.
I'm actually gonna have her move
We're stuck with Tim, the rampant alcoholic and drug user now. In
a
one
little
night.
bit away. She's spinning. She's having a grand old time now. We'll put her back in if that ever comes up, and we're gonna go ahead and roll a d20 with disadvantage for Tim to see if he notices anything.
Actually,
He actually does. I mean, the cake fell right in front of him, so it's pretty easy to see this time. I don't actually know what he would do.
Would you like stats
would-
for Tim?
No, I think we're gonna
It
improvise Tim. He's gonna just
Probably
kinda
has a
hold his
shot
drink. He's gonna
glass
take a
or
quick drink of
something.
it, slam it down, and just go, "Holy shit, God!" Or wait, that wasn't his voice. That was Chris. Holy shit, guys. Is that a birthday cake?
Yeah, he
Oh,
didn't.
Oh,
man,
wait.
you should do something about that. He's gonna tap you on the shoulders and provide the help action.
Tim is
It
useless.
usually gets pretty wild with Frass.
advantage on your next
at the
action.
party.
He's also a manager, so of course he's useless.
It's like Karen, Tim.
Yeah.
The instant I saw him.
Alright, next turn is going to be the Mimic. So the Mimic is going to take one attack against each of you. The first one against...
I told it to
Yes.
flee.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
it's saved.
Didn't it succeed? Yeah, it
did
saved.
save,
Yeah. So it's going to take an attack against... The first one against Captain. Does an 18 hit. It's close enough I got to ask, because you had Shield of Faith up too.
yeah. Does.
It does hit though.
Let me triple
Okay.
check, but I think it will. Yeah, it does.
Alright, I will roll that damage, so go ahead and take 10 points, please, of bludgeoning damage. And it's going to take its second attack against Raz. It's going to actually try to bite you. Does a 21 hit? Wow, it's rolling good.
Damn. It doesn't if I do a silvery barb.
Let's see. Did you already use your silvery barbs this turn, or was that last turn? That was
That
last
was
turn, so it would
last
reset. So, go ahead and mark off your silvery barbs, and I'll re-roll it. That's a 9.
Yeah, it does not.
So it hits Captain, and then it leans over to try to bite into you with its giant birthday cake teeth. And you flash the silvery barbs. It's probably just glitter from the fame art, to be honest.
Yeah, I just dance as I just glitter bomb it.
So it's just
And
this
I'm still
flurry of
vibing to the
arcane
music.
glitter, and it's just coughing and sputtering. It can't actually attack you. That is going to be... You know what it's going to do? It didn't like that, so it's actually going to go ahead and move down the bar this way.
I will get an attack of opportunity against it,
Absolutely, you can.
which for me is a spell,
Go for
Yeah.
it.
which I will use Guiding Bolt.
Nice. Perfectly fitting for a rave, too.
14. Buy a Bardic Inspiration if I need it. Do I need it?
A 14 does hit.
Okay.
We're level 4, guys. We're not into super steep levels
21
yet.
points of radiant damage.
21
That's
points
a
of
lot
radiant
for a
damage.
Guiding
That
Bolt.
is, that is an incredible amount for a guiding bolt. You rolled almost max on that.
Yeah.
So, what's your guiding bolt look like?
My Guiding Bolt is... My Guiding Bolt is a cease and desist letter.
That's it. So you just pull like an envelope out of your... As it's starting to flee, you pull an envelope out of your jacket and just say, "You've been served."
Yes.
And the power of these words ignite and send this radiant flame across the mimic as it looks confused at you, but then ignites in flame. The frosting is dripping and melting off of it. The candles are scorched and flaming brighter than they should be, and it is screeching as it does move away still. It did not like that at all. You may actually you already took your reaction, so you don't get one.
Nope.
Was there anything else you would like to do? Actually, Captain, it's your turn, so you may go ahead and start your turn at this point. 'Cause that was just your reaction.
I cannot Guiding Bolt it. I can, but not at the same... I will Guiding Bolt it again. Fuck it.
Well, you get advantage
Yeah,
on
you
this
have
one
a-
because you guiding bolted
Yeah.
it.
I know, I get advantage on my own Guiding Bolt. Oh,
Yep.
25.
25 definitely
This
hits.
will be at a lower level, annoyingly, though.
Yep.
It's still 8.
8 points of radiant damage. Still good. What's this one look like? Is it another cease and desist letter, or is it just a burst of arcane rave energy? Oh no, have you become the rave cleric?
Are you
No,
a
it's a
cleric
notice
of
that
glory?
says you forgot to hydrate with wings behind it.
Oh no! So you
No,
notice
it looks like a Red Bull can.
A Red Bull. No, literally the Red Bull balls rushing towards it.
Yes. Ew.
So you pull a second letter out that just says "You forgot to hydrate." Tap it with one finger, and it apparates this arcane Red Bull with wings as it sails towards it and rams into it as it continues moving. And the guiding bolt was successful. It continues to be lit and glowing for the next attack against it. What else would you like to do?
I am going to guidance. No, it's not check. No. I've done I've done one action actually. That was my first action.
Correct. The first guiding bolt was your reaction.
I
from
will
last
bane it.
round. Bane. Okay, that's a charisma save. Better than the gelatinous cube, still not enough. So it is baned.
And I get to use an attack as a bonus action. I will throw a spear at this one.
Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead and roll that attack with advantage because you guiding bolted it.
I still miss.
Still a miss.
The Bardic.
So oh yeah, it won't make a difference.
Well,
Oh, okay. It's a 13.
that's a 13, which is just enough to hit.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That made a big difference, actually.
Nice.
So as the spear is flying through the air, you watch as Fraz just flips out a flipper and just taps it ever so slightly and redirects its path.
I get to roll as a d8 too, so 6.
6 points
I
of
got you,
damage. All
Captain.
right. There you go.
Remembering to hydrate.
Oh, always
Remember to
Captain.
hydrate. The words echo as it is your turn.
That's how it's become my catchphrase, but okay.
You know, Captain, you have to hydrate your soul as well. And I cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, that's
What's
literally
that
how
point?
much I'm missing. I'm not max, because that's literally how much I'm missing.
Very nice.
I lost 10 and just gained 10.
And
Hydration!
Do you just hand a Red Bull back to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get bonus from my Red Bulls because I'm the brand leader.
Yeah. Well, this
You
was an
look like
enchanted
it-
Red Bull.
You look like you would taste very foul. And I cast Vicious, but my Vicious Mockery is an awful damage.
They really are. I wish I
I need
guys,
to-
you would helped.
Wisdom save
No.
15. It does
Yes.
not succeed. It's actually offended by this because it was a cake. It's slightly
Yeah.
offended. It just looks at you and it goes, "I'm supposed to be sweet."
You're not a
And I
gâteau.
will-
You're a cake.
That's it. That's it. I'm supposed to be sweet.
Wait, it has disadvantage on this next attack, and I
Yep.
will take 5 feet of free movement. And
It's screwed because I've also baned it,
Oh yeah, it's going to have a similar treatment as the gelatinous cube.
which is very effective.
oh yeah,
Not that me and Lars know
that-
what we're doing at all.
no.
Is that your
That's
turn?
the end of my turn.
Dragonborn lady. Let's
It's
see if
worth
she
noting during this
notices.
entire time I am feeding Tim drinks. The bartender just knows
Nice.
on tap.
The Dragonborn lady is out having a
Out
time.
there.
Tim is going to.
Down another shot.
What would you have?
I don't
down
know.
another shot?
No, I don't know what Tim would do.
I'm gonna have him down a shot and then make a con save against it because nope, he's gonna spend the turn in this corner puking.
No,
He's had a lot to drink at this point.
Yeah, he's had
Yeah,
like 50
no, it-
shots.
And the gelatinous cube is actually gonna go ahead and take a strike at you with its
Gelatinous
pseudopod.
cube has
Fraz.
come back from the dead.
Excuse me, the mimic is going to take a shot against you with its pseudopod, but I believe it's with disadvantage.
Yeah, it is.
It has disadvantage, yes.
So it's going to be a 12. It's also baned, so it's going to be less than 12 if a 12 would even hit.
No,
Yeah,
12 doesn't even hit. I'm telling you that now.
Let's rule. It would be an 8.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. You can
So
add
it
a
tries to
+10
strike against
that.
you.
This is why people underestimate the power of pain.
No, Bane is fantastic.
I know.
I
no one
don't
ever
use it much
takes
on
it.
Hattie because at high levels everything has like a 26 wisdom, so it won't
It's
ever
also a
work.
very dark thing for Hattie to do.
She's done it a couple of times, just not very often.
Yeah.
It depends on the situation. She's not against dark curses. Anyway, that pseudopod is not going to hit, so it's going to go ahead and take a... You know what? It's going to lunge forward 5 feet and try to bite you because you're making it a problem right now.
And I'm dancing.
And it's going to be a 15 to hit. Does the 15 hit?
No, it does not. As
You
it
just
tries to strike me, I'm just dodging away to the rhythm of the beat.
Dance skillfully out of the way. It doesn't understand how music works to the same degree you do, and you can predict the beat as you're going. It doesn't. It doesn't see which way you're bobbing and weaving, and you just dodge it skillfully. That's going to be its turn, so up next is Captain.
Well, I'm guiding bolting it.
You have a Mimic that is, I will tell you, it's not looking very good at this point.
So
Guiding Bolt again.
15 enough?
15 is a hit. Roll damage against it.
9 radiant.
Guess how many hit points it had left?
9?
9.
9.
Nice.
How do you want to finish this?
I want it to burst into Red Bull cans.
Done.
And as it bursts into Red Bull cans, I meant, remember to hydrate!
So
Hooray.
you pull out one final legal form from your jacket, and you weave an arcane spell through it, palm it out forward to it. It bursts out into this giant red bull with these fantastical wings behind it, and you yell, "Remember to hydrate!" as it sails through the sky, past with a whoosh past Franz's mohawk, directly into the mimic that looks up and
great.
just kind of goes, "Huh?" It goes into its mouth and explodes cans of Red Bull
Which are now
everywhere,
drugged
raining
with
all over the
Franz's
crowd.
fucking mohawk, apparently.
Well, they were in a can.
Yes.
So it bursts into a cloud of Red Bulls, and this mimic is no more. It is destroyed. And we may now end initiative. And there are Red Bulls raining down across the crowd. Oh no! Oh, it's horrible! The crowd is mostly unscathed. A few of them get bonked, a few of them catch them, and they are going to resume partying
Are they
and
really
having a
prescient
good
of the
time.
fact they're being hit by Red Bulls? At this point, let's be honest.
Remember to stay hydrated! I yell at the top of my lungs.
They're
as the
dancing around,
rebels.
and everything is great.
Now, Captain, give me one of them drinks.
That's a perfect music shift.
It really is.
So DJ Hardon just looks down at you guys and gives you a thumbs up.
Ooh, and I thumbs back up at him.
He's mixing away,
I'll flick him a
Playing the
business
lights.
card.
working on everything. Catches out of the air, tucks it in his shirt pocket. Gives you another thumbs up. He's just up there bobbing.
And I'll take a drink, just.
I've just got a line of glowing Jaeger bombs at this point for friends.
So
Red.
we will go into a prologue of sorts with this. So the combat has been won, the day has been saved, everybody is safe to party and party the night away. How would you all like to wrap up your evening? What will you spend the next countless hours doing here? Drinks, shots, trying to get Tim
Absolutely. Yeah.
wasted.
I mean, Tim's
More
already-
wasted
Tim is already
retained at this point. DJ Hardon's basically in my pocket.
Yes. I am going to find the Dragonborn lady
Yeah,
again.
we want them to connect.
After we touched up Tim a little.
Yeah,
with,
while you're finding her, I'll touch him up, make his breath not smell like vomit. Get some electrolytes
Yes.
into him. Like 5 liters of
clean
water. They're like 5 liters of
clean-
water.
I clean him and I make him smell fresh as I just snap as I go.
On the word
over
of
to
radiance,
find-
him to make it a little more glittering.
With a little bit of work, you guys spruce Tim back up and get him looking and smelling nice and bring him back down to like a normal level of party buzz. So
Yeah.
he's just having a good time now. He was getting a little over the top because you made him pound like 4 shots in a row, and that was a little much for him.
40.
40 shots in a row. That was a lot too much for him.
Yeah.
But most of it didn't make it into his system, so he's just kind of mellowing back out
It's
now.
worth
having a
like
good
I've only
time.
had 2 drinks this entire time.
So I will say that you guys have managed to drag the Dragonborn, or convince the Dragonborn lady to come over and party. I will tell you what, why don't you make a flat charisma check for me, Lars, since you were helping with this? I'm going to have you be the wingman trying to set this up. So do a charisma check, or persuasion, I think is what we'll go with.
Oh, okay. Persuasion.
Oh shit!
Oh, that depends. I roll really bad on the persuasion.
I would like to give him guidance.
You can give him advantage, actually, if you would like, and
I'll
guidance.
give him advantage because I've cleaned up Tim.
You guys have set the floor for this.
I have cleaned up Tim, so
Okay, and then plus a D4 for guidance. And why not just put a D6 for my fucking bardic inspiration as well?
Go for it. So this is a
that
35.
Jesus Christ!
That's a 35. Tim is getting laid tonight.
Oh yeah, no, they are absolutely hitting it off. He just
There is a
like
proviso.
flashes you a thumbs
Tim
up.
has to
You
get
see
her on
her-
payroll too.
You see her grab his hand, and they just disappear together into the crowd.
Yes.
And you see them out there partying, but then maybe a half an hour later, you don't see them anymore. They're gone.
Ooh, nice.
You don't know
And
where.
that's how you party!
And that's how you
yeah.
party.
And I go around and I drug people with my mohawk.
A lot of them are like super into that. They're down. You can make a
Yeah.
you can make a party of it.
I'm drinking at the bar,
Yeah.
making connections.
Yeah, this is a
Drinking at the bar to
business
make
big thing
connections?
for the captain.
Yeah.
Absolutely fair. I will tell you, if you would like to explore the upper floor, I also had that.
Oh, that's cool.
You
I don't trust
like-
these though.
Well, the mimics are called.
No, these are very large icons for presents and cake.
You shouldn't trust them, but you also didn't.
As a fellow DM, I do not trust them at all.
Oh, I knew you wouldn't. Those were the. One of those was the mimic that jumped down to you. The other one just isn't a mimic.
But it's there as a trick.
Yeah. Come on, I gotta go blind you guys. But no, this is the upstairs if you want to, along with DJ Hardon over here.
I will take DJ Hardon to his private area at some point and make him sign a contract.
He'll have a discussion with you. Make a persuasion check though, because he's down to sign in for a Red Bull sponsorship.
I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
He's gonna have his people call you in the morning.
I am.
And
Now,
you'll figure something
I'm
out.
now his people.
You are this.
I am his
You'll
people.
you'll figure out a merger. But yeah, so you have the upstairs to explore here if you guys would like. But this is the conclusion of the birthday bash and the rave crash. So thank you all for playing so very much. You can send each other into the evening with a fantastic party and a fantastic night. You got your friend Tim very much laid with a very cute Dragonborn lady. They're going to have some very good times tonight, shall we say. The rest of you, you're going to continue partying on for several hours until which point you decide to leave or you pass out. You're not really sure at this point, but you do eventually have to end the
At
night
which point
somehow.
I have to carry Franz home. As usual.
Yeah.
And that has happened more than once.
I am the designated driver of the airship at this point.
There you go. That's why you only had 2 drinks. You know your limits for partying and driving.
I'm doing business.
But you
Yeah,
party
so-
into the wee hours of the morning before you find your ways back to your airship and off to whatever next adventure you have.
I will sit
So thank
and
you all for
drink
playing.
a brandy as the chauffeur takes the airship home.